Oof, just had a call. Quickly, let's get started. Hello, everybody. Apparently we're getting fiber next week. So I had to get an appointment fixed, so to speak. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Shorty, Jackie, Method Wonder, Ria, Diesel Power Reed, Mad Katarin, Alien in the House, Dark Purple Sickness, and Tony, Marcel, Wally, Cyric, Wolfie, Quartz, DM Disco, Historicals, My Oscar, Quadi, Jora, Vinya, Raider Roar, Zeniko, Hello to Moya, and the Nixter, Bombastix, Lumicode, Gurnania. Hope your Thursday goes well. I don't really know what's going to happen today. Maybe Chaos wants to do the angel thing, as in Epic Arc, or not. In the meantime, we will just do some chores. Did I get the email from Wafidon? I've seen it, yes. I haven't clicked on it yet. I know that it's probably weird, so we will not read that on stream. That is for sure. Hello, Stinson. Yeah, I'll keep that for a special occasion, I guess. This isn't the first one I get from WAF. The first one was unannounced, and I was like, what the hell happened to this guy? Or I think it was a Discord message, actually. This time it's an email. Yeah, you know, WAF things. That's just how it is. My Abyss runs so far are pretty good. I did upgrade my ships yesterday. Plus we have 400 mil now in the bank and another, I don't know, 400 if the contract finally goes through. So we are in a pretty good state for tier 3 frigate, as well as probably tier 4 very soon as well. We'll see how it goes. I did run a couple of sites off stream yesterday as well. I'm kind of hooked on the content at the moment. Hello, Jethros. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was trying to get a good haul to pick up stuff from my PI system, but it does not look good. Well, let's check the map. That button. I mean, probably the exit in Metropolis is somewhat helpful, but yeah, that's 16 jumps from where I am, and 13 jumps is the entrance to Thera closest. Plus this is I could probably put in the Deluge there, but you know what, we'll just set destination and get it done this way. Let's see how that goes. We will be in, oh, where do we go? Where my PI stuff is. M something something. That one. Yeah, we'll just do the 24 jumps somehow through all the annoying parts of space and see if we can get back unscathed through Parchment. So let's get started. A little bit of space trucking to begin with. Let's make sure I don't bring previous materials with me. That would be kind of dumb. Hello, Code of Ariel Ace. Bernard, welcome as well. Actually, I'm talking about Bernard. Wait a second. I think the Eve mail from WAF, the title states love letter for Bernard because, right? That's WAF's mail. Otherwise I wouldn't know what this is about. Bernard, can you explain this? Whatever. Yeah, let's just read it off stream, I guess. It's safer for everybody. Charlie, greetings. How's it going? Young Wheat, welcome. Oh, how about we turn on a little bit of information? Local could be helpful as well. What else? D-scan, check. Off we go. Also off stream yesterday, I finally beat the 5th biome in Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Well, beat as in I got Mastery 5 in it. Done with all the weapon masteries, all the map masteries. There's a couple of class masteries that are not yet at 5, but other than that, I'm waiting for new content. I don't know, I'm really hooked with this game because you can just play it for, you know, 5 minutes and then pause, come back half an hour later, just continue where you left, or yeah, 10 minutes later you're done with the level anyway, so pretty cool for a filler. Sounds like the little ones are home, and one is upset about something. Alright, let's see how that develops. We will find out. Alright, dailies are no longer necessary. Greetings, Stupod. How are you doing? Rain Manager is in the house too. Happy Thursday. Alright, did I get a response from Chaos yet? Oh yeah, wait. Now he replied. Okay. I guess Angel Epic Art from Downtime then, according to Chaos's response. Hello, John B. Fallout D12 in the house as well. Oh, shoot. I'm just casually jumping low sec here. Oh, well. Probably nobody dangerous out there. Everybody's at work. Oh, they're outbound. All right. A Galenti hauler just died here. I hope that's not an omen. Or what's to come. Chris, greetings, Al Bloodwin. Welcome as well. Oh, look at that. What are flycatchers doing in faction warfare? I'm a bit confused about this. Well, I would say we'll just move on. Hello, Raymond. How's it going? They don't seem to be hunting me, and yeah, Bubbles cannot be here. There is no insurgency right now. Yeah, I was just checking, Cynico, but no insurgency effects in effect, from what I can tell. Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Let's just cloak up, maybe D-scan. If I detect something smart bomby, I'll just turn off cloak and get my resistances going now. Looks good. Or detect to resist type. I mean, they can enter a couple of plexes, I reckon. So it was 3 Vexers and 2 Flycatchers. What do you do with that comp? Odd. Oh no, Raymond is having fun with a cold. Ah, shit. And my boss is also sick. I hope I didn't pick it up. Well, if I don't pick it up from my boss, I'll probably pick it up through the little ones when it makes the rounds. Fingers crossed. We are good. PK Gold. How's it going? EVZM. Good morning as well. Breakfast Erst? Alright, Desert Penguin is just getting up apparently. Have a good breakfast. Well, I'm just having a yogurt as my first food of the day. Not true. I got a cereal bar earlier. Good morning, Magic. How's things? Okay, we are having 2 more high sec jumps, then it's off to the dangerous end of the travel. Oh, I'm pretty good magic. Just got a call that fiber installation is finally going to happen. Well, let's see. They were asking if they have access to, you know, the things in the flat. And then they told me, yeah, we also need access, you know, to the basement and whatnot to install these things. And I was like, you told me sort of that you will talk to the owner first, right? I mean, that's what I got in your email. And then he was like, oh, no, we haven't yet. You're renting now. Yeah, you're renting. So you got to talk to the owner if you if you change installation stuff. So, yeah, I'll come back to you. Fingers crossed. Oh, well. I guess that was an automated email, which was just, or AI generated, assuming that the guy did what they need to do before contacting me. Apparently not. That's why we talk, I reckon. Yeah, fiber Lumicode. I will get up to, what, 10 gigabits? Up from 130 megabit or something. It's kind of shitty. So if I want to play a game on stream, I have to think about that the day before, you know. Game sizes these days taken into account. Just run a fiber from the pole or armory to the outside walls. What can go wrong? No, we will not do that. I just hope it's not too much of a chore. But we'll see. Worst case, the actual owner says no, but then, yeah, well, we'll try to convince him, I guess. Took you a whole day to download Overwatch 2, and that's only 67 gigabytes. Yeah. Games are not getting smaller. 10 megabits a second. Alright, Lumicode. That explains why you are not live streaming, I guess. Nick Paul, good morning. Thursday Triumph. What are we celebrating, Nick Paul? And greetings, Mighty Yogi. The owner would be happy to get an upgrade. So here's the thing, Caviar. If, well, in Switzerland, that's the case. If the landlord, well, wants this, they have to pay the installation costs. I don't pay anything. So the landlord has to pay the guy for a couple of hours to install the fiber thing into the house, right? And if the landlord says, nah, we don't want that, well, then I'll have some phone calls to do, I reckon. Do I have Ethernet wired already? Yes. Don't stream over Wi-Fi. That is a recipe for a disaster. Especially when everybody comes home from your neighbors and they happen to be on a same channel than you. Your experience is gonna vary. Let's use that wording. Can't you give the landlord the money so he can pay for it? We'll have to wait and see. At the end of the day, you know, if I'm going to pay the landlord to do this or to pay for it or to allow this installation, and then my neighbors get it for free, and my landlord sort of profits from a building upgrade, you know, there's something weird with that calculation. So if I pay for it, I want to have a return if neighbors upgrade. Kind of. Right? We'll have to see. So yeah, I have fiber running to my computer. I have a gigabit, not 10. Shit, I haven't thought of that. Well, okay, when it comes to download, I can just bundle Wi-Fi and the cable, and then, yeah, I don't need more than a gigabit a second. Let's be real. Fiber from the box to the PC? No, that's not the case. I have normal Ethernet, like a gigabit Ethernet currently. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I could run a fiber cable as well. Yeah, 10 years from now, I want to have 100 gigabits a second. Now, 10 years from now, it will be instant, right? Because we're doing some sort of quantum teleportation of data or whatnot. Blazemonger just upgraded his LAN to 2.5 gigabits. No idea why it waited so long. I mean, you know, if my internet isn't faster, I don't need faster Ethernet. At the end of the day, that cable is just to bring internet to my computer. And if the internet... Well, internet is going to be 10, so... Well, max. I guess we'll see how it feels. Alright, local's empty. I'm in null now, so I gotta worry about bubbles. I don't even know if I'll need a router upgrade or something. Cool part of fiber is that you just have to change the transceiver, and the fiber doesn't need change, so it's comfy. Okay, worse, I need to upgrade the network card if it only supports 1G. Yeah, I'll probably go with an SFP based one or something. Right now I think I'm using the mainboard port. I'll probably just add a small card. Lumicode thinks I'll get a new router. I don't know. I just hope there won't be a downtime more than... Yeah, so apparently Wednesday afternoon next week I won't be streaming because they will be installing this. Or maybe, I don't know. We'll see how things go, right? I mean, so Lumicode, the router I have is already capable for fiber. I have a business account, and in the previous flat, I was using that thing and it connected through fiber, but it was also compatible to the copper one. Or no, I think I got an SFP or something to plug in to make it copper compatible. So the router should be fine. Your ISP paid to install Fiber Envoy, and now you're stuck with that one until you move. And it's the most expensive ISP, cheese, alright? Now I got a pretty good deal. I'll not have to pay more for the first 2 years because they made a mistake. They sent me some sort of like, hey, here, fiber in your area now card with a voucher. And then I wanted to activate that. Didn't work via online shop. It was a year thing. I was on the phone about an hour with that guy, and eventually I got 2 years sort of voucher because they first refused to do the thing. And I was kind of pissed having to spend my time arguing about getting something they sent me as a gift, right? I was like, come on, guys. Do you need a photo of the thing? No, they made a mistake with this promotion, I believe. But it was already, sent, so in the mail of people, and they just tried to talk people out of trying to claim it, and I did not stop. Plus, I mean, I've been with them since, what, 25 years? Come on. I wonder how much money I gave that provider so far. Probably don't want to know. Alright, we are there. What time is it? Oh yeah, we'll have enough time. Castle Knox, greetings. I just hope the connection is going to be as stable as the one I have now. Fingers crossed. I think I didn't have a single unannounced downtime with my internet here. Not that I remember anyways. Hello's Barb has a pretty good statistics for like 6 years at this point in this flat. Here we are. Let's pick up some goods. I probably can't fit all of it, but we will get as much as possible. Robotics is in a pretty good demand these days. Hello, Alxie. How's things? All right. Form a fleet. Let's go. It should even be more stable, the fiber one. I mean, latency, yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Although my latency doesn't suck at all. It was pretty good before, but I never reached the fiber latencies I had with the previous installation. In the previous flat, I was like 3 or 4 milliseconds, which was crazy. Well, depending on the servers, but some I got like this latency. Now can we see... What was the 700 keys I have to hit in Eve in order to see the latency I currently have? Alt F. No. Alt F does something else. That's the fitting. Control F. No, that's the frames per second. It was like 4 keys. Control Alt Shift M. Okay, Control Alt Shift M. Thanks. Where do we have their network? I'm a bit confused. Where's the ping to Eve here? I don't see the ping, right? Or is this request broker ping? Yeah, I mean, with Eve it doesn't matter, right? Eve is whatever. As long as it's less than a second, I guess you won't notice that much. Wait. Move. Chop, chop. Gotta make some money today before we waste time doing the Angel Epic arc to help out Chaos. I hope he has a Glamorex booster ready. Oh wait. Oh shit, I used mine already. Yeah. Well. PI. Well, it's more of a PI transport time. Maybe I'll go and pick up some from some planets. Yes, maybe Angel Epic Arc. Well, not maybe. From Downtime, Angel Epic Arc with Chaos, whatever that means. Chaos needs standing. He made a mess. Filament, where are you? Oh yeah, D2D scan now, right? Hello, Scythe Dog. Happy Thursday to you. And off we go. Alright, Innominators, thanks for popping in and lurking. Awodar is here. Thanks for the raid. Welcome. Do I know you? Let's do a shout out. Go check out Awodar, see what they're up to, and welcome to the stream. Ooh, that's a lot of cosmic signatures in this system. Where are we? Attila, alright, there. Gotta get our exit to Chida. Oh shoot, I messed with my hotkeys, didn't I? What would that be? Combat, right? And where's the refresh probe scan? That one. Okay, cool. Thanks for the follow, Alodar, and welcome indeed. You are new. Are you new to Eve or new to streaming? And greetings, Brain Stability, Charvia, Mavau, welcome. New to Eve. Okay. What games did you or are you playing other than Eve on stream? What's your thing? A World of Warcraft player. Give an Eve a go. Ooh. All right. Yeah. Eve isn't exactly a theme park MMO, but if you can figure out how to find your own goals in the game, Eve is it's going to be very giving. And there won't be, you know, an expansion and your stuff is suddenly worth nothing. Your equipment is crap. You have to grind back up from zero again. It's not how Eve works. And make sure to use a body link. You probably already have. With your account, get 1 million unallocated skill points. And yeah, there's no such thing as catching up in Eve. Take your time. Ships or ammo. And follow the Air Career program for a bit until you know what you want to do. Right now, I am trying to get a exit from sort of a travel region to where I want to be. What the hell's happening? Observatory site. I need a wormhole, not this. Okay, wait, we need to enable this above full screen. Now I can see what I'm scanning. Very good. So I just jumped into Pochman and I want to get a connection to Kildari space so I can bring back my 1.5 billion PI proceeds to the market. Scamming is part of the game. I wouldn't call griefing part of the game. Some people just do it because they're assholes. But there you go. Roaming Observer says we tried to teach him to do this. Which one? What? What's happening? Why do I get so many combat sites here rather than wormholes? This feels weird. Okay, Deep Flow Rift. That one is somewhat to be expected. Now, please give me a wormhole. Hello, Carson. How's Iceland today? Krakar, greetings. Okay, finally. Wormhole confirmed. 9 AU away. Let's see what we got. Cormorant Oracle. Yeah, well, this could actually be what I want. D-scan looks kind of promising with the Kildari, well, with the State Navy rats. Let's see if they're actually over there. I can't see the thing in space. Where's the bracket? I'm confused right now. Is it that one? No. Alright, let's just scan the way my ship's facing, and yes, there are the State Navy rats, so this is my connection. We will warp there at a distance in just a second. Alright, looks good. We are in warp. No bubble is up. Jarva, thanks for popping in, and have a good one. Okay, perch has been created. The hole is a bit wobbly, but good. Oh, we are even in warp distance. Let's go. Don't have to ping back to the perch. Carson rewatched the Escapist documentary about the making of Eve. Wow, 6 hours gone, right? Sensor overlays turned. Oh, my sensor overlay's off. Yeah. That's, I guess, what happened. Is it, though? Probably. Okay, where are we? I don't know this. Black Rise. Oh, shit. 8 jumps. Okay, no low sex, though. We are... It's not even you, Dharma. Alright, all good. 8 jumps is fine. We still have half an hour to kill before. Wait, the escapist is an hour? Who did the 6 hour long Eve thing? Oh yeah, wait, that was Knut something something. Right? But who did the 6 hour thing? Frederick Knudsen. There you go. Not Knut. It was Frederick Knudsen. Down the rabbit hole. That's the long one. The escapist is, yeah, just an hour. Alright, we'll bring this home. There's not enough for another run, so I'll probably just try to pick up some P2 from planets. I'll have to see how busy local is. Uemashi, greetings. How's things? And noses. Oh, outbound. Is Litura kind of a ganking spot? Could be. What would that be? Ships destroyed in the last 24 hours. 28. Last hour, nothing. It's a trick system. It's an 0.5 system. Oh, you think these the people got destroyed by tricks? Maybe. Oh, people just camp the gates hoping people die to tricks. But if you're a new player now, if you create a new account, I think you're neutral to tricks, right? You don't have to worry about that anymore. So certain gang carriers operate out of that system as well? Alright. Neutral means aggro? I thought there was some changes. So no engagement now? 0.0 or higher? No engagement. So that was a change. Meaning new players won't just die because they jump into a trig system. That's cool. Instadock, nothing's at the gate. Oh, we came through what? Oh, Sobaziki. Back entrance to Chida. Easy. Oh, what happened to my camera? Oh, yeah. Abyssals are forcing you into the other camera mode so I can use my space mouse. Oh, it's same for old players that never helped Edencom or Tricks. Ah, I see. Raid. Chaos is in the house. Wait, what? Yeah. Chaos will still join the Angel Arc, but needs a break, apparently. So shout out. Thanks for the raid there. Chaos. Well, you know Chaos, right? Greetings, Eastside. You were early. Holy moly. Probably came in with Chaos. So, I'll hop on comms from downtime, right, Chaos? You just take a break. Greetings, TW. Twitch support doesn't exist. I just got some PI extracted. Let's hand that over to my market tune. Let's see, maybe we can dump it even right away. Mystified came back in March after 6 years of a hiatus from Eve. Trig and Edencom killed you, so you had to get standing in parchment. Damn. What do you mean, Alexi? Don't just have to be a raider. Everybody can do that. Anybody. Is it just me, or is it the Deluge half-cut Orca? It looks like a USB stick. Oh shit. My market guy is currently at the PI location. Shall we take the risk? Yeah, let's see if I can pick up some stuff. There's still time. So I changed my PI a little bit in the sense that I would like to do some like daily pickups and just one by one, one character after another, and not like 6 of them at the same time. The risk is just much higher if you do this. So I'm letting the how's it called? Basically waiting until the orbital is, you know, filled to an extent that if I pick up 6 planets, my epitaph is going to be almost full, and then I can just do one round very quickly with one guy with lower risk. I don't know, over the last couple of weeks, this system was just almost constantly busy, so I was trying to shift on how I do this, and you know, running one epital to 6 planets, not every day, it's like every other day sort of, with 18 planets, sorry, with 6 times 3, yeah, with 18 characters, but that's kind of okay. So let's see if I can make it with a pickup. We should have a fairly plenty filled up orbital. Let's see. What is a fair Poco fee? I don't know what fair is. I have a 10% fee. It's a bit high, but it's workable. I mean, we can look at the math later. But right now, I want to make sure things do not go awfully wrong. Why is Alt L not working? Alright, there we go. Let's see what happens here. I'm paying high sec fees in low. I mean... Huh? in Null. Yeah, but you know, this is an NPC system, right? I guess that's why. I'm not, you know, affiliated with them or anything. I just have to bite the bullet. Still, I make what, like 8 billion after taxes per month? Still pretty good. Alright, so let's get the rest up here. I hope I will be able to fit 6 planets. We will find out soon. First pickup, check. Next. I'll just descan like a lunatic. Hopefully we'll survive the trip. Tax is determined by the Poco owner, not NPC. Yeah, but as a consequence, it being NPC space, the Poco owner, you know, can just do whatever he wants for... Yeah, period. It's got to be higher than in normal nullsec, I would expect it to be. Because you have NPC stations here, so you kind of pay that premium, is what I would assume. Alright, that worked too. Next. You ended up here. Alright, welcome Joachim. Probably Chaos raided you over here. Blame him. That's this. Okay, let's go here. Oh, okay. I'll probably not have enough space, I just realized, for this pickup. We'll pick up the next, and then I'll have to do a quick docking first. Hello, Summonus. Oh, a falcon. Wait, where's the falcon now? Falcon is not coming in. Falcon is not coming in, is not coming in. Let's go there. All good. Alright, yeah, I need to deposit this first. Then we'll go for the other 2 planets. Joachim had to empty a couple of planets yesterday. How far away is this? Oh, quite far away. Alright, we'll align and just use the nullifier. Nullifier check. Insta-dock, here we go. I can't see if there's a bubble. I should probably, I don't know. Have a bookmark here next time. Alright, descan is clear. Hello, Aza. No Desire lost his 20 plus stream view counter. Oh no, what happened? Well, I streamed and you weren't here, I guess. Or Twitch made a mistake. Okay, so that one. Now let's go pick up the other 2. I thought I have more space in the Epital. Oh shit. Pilgrim. It's probably not here for me, so we'll just go about our business for now. Oh yeah, he got an arc in, I guess. Daria, 419 streams in a row. Wait, you need to definitely share your number. Ooh. Why is there Kikimora here? Okay. Looking good so far. He's not here. We'll go to this one next. So you can share this tomorrow, right, Tervia? I want to open this. We're going to here. All right, perfect. So how much did I think I got more than 1 billion picked up right now. That's pretty good for this trip. Somebody was typing in local. Oh. Not even talking to me, rude. Sino is still up. Okay, I guess our job here is done. This one is, yeah, complaining because it's full. That's fine. Okay, I picked up 1.1 bill. All right, that's pretty good. Create contracts. Catherine Epithel is going to want this one. Okay, we are done. How's my clone situation? I got one. All right. No augmentations. I want to be back in Jeddah. We're done here. No desire. What is stream build up for again? Sorry, what? Oh, the consecutive watch streaks. No desire. That's 400. Well, whatever highest consecutive watch stream we have is a giveaway on Sunday. That's the plan. What's the best way to get Earths to buy more Plex and skins? You want me to buy Plex and skins? I don't need to buy Plex right now, I think. First I will go through my assets, which are all over the place, but I have to have a reason to do it. So if my wallet is empty, I'll just have to do some space trucking. Okay, here we are. The plan was to hand over the PI. Should do the trick. Oh, wait, maybe the skins as well. I have to have everything nice and tight. Well, as nice and tidy as it gets, right? Not really, no desire. I don't have a code at Marquis site. If there is a code Urst on Marquis site, somebody is yeah, gonna get a message from Urst. That's for sure. How do you manage so much PI, so many characters without burning out? It's actually quite easy. What I have to do daily is I have to log in all characters quickly. I usually do 6 accounts at the same time. And then I click through the restart thingy. That costs like, I don't know, 3 minutes, 4 minutes to do for all of them. And once a week, I just check if I have to move extractors. That takes maybe half an hour to go through all of them. And then I have the weekly PI stuff transport I just did on stream. It's not really, you have to sort of pace that stuff and spread it out accordingly, and then it doesn't really, it's not really painful. setting up PI is a pain. It's less of a pain than it was earlier without templates. It still is a pain in the ass, I would say, for sure. But once it's set up and you paste it in a way so you can just squeeze a couple of minutes in per day to do whatever brainless clicking activity, it's fine for me. And then there's what I just did, like picking up some from planets or transporting stuff home. I find that an interesting activity, actually. All right, so we are trying to sell this. So robotics are going up, right? Yeah, robotics are looking pretty good. Let's actually update the sheet. So I'll be able to dump them for... Oh, wait, not true. Ah, I ordered the wrong way. So 99,700 is kind of what we can do. Let's get our PI sheet. So robotics are going up. 99,700 I said, right? The problem is the Ukomi things are crashing right now, so let's update that one as well. 76,500 is what we can do there. 76,500. Now, since I'm doing double the amount of robotics, it's probably still going to be a bit better, even though that one crashed significantly. Let's see, what does the math say? Whoops, math says, oh, look at this. After tax, we get 9 billion, and that's not market tax, that's just the POCO import-export thingy thing. So I pay 1.5 billion to the guys up there who have the POCOs, and then, well, it's just market sales tax that is deducted from this, which is pretty good. And that is actually the dumping price to buy orders, right? This is not what I could do if I were to actually sell this with some patience and whatnot, which I might do. I can probably get closer to 10 bill if I were to do that, but yeah, I don't feel like it. They should allow remote planet transfer via launch pads. That'd be cool, yeah. Interesting. When is the podcast with Mike? That would be Saturday. And greetings, Crispy TV. With all my accounts and pilots, how much ISK do you earn per month? That's this one here. Well, minus market sales tax. But that's the buy order dumping estimate for right now with what I do per month. And again, it entails about 3 to 4 minutes a day, plus another half hour once a week with the extractor moving, and then, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 trips with a deluge. Yeah, so it's pretty good. That's a month, 9 billion per month. The whole calculation here is monthly and with the installations I'm currently running. Assuming my installations are under max, 100% saturation, but with the changes I did lately, they are actually saturated, all of them. 100%. Okay, let's sell this. That looks good. Next. 99,700. Yep, there we go. Am I gonna wait with these? Do you think they will recover? I wouldn't know why they... I think I'm gonna wait. Yeah, we will stock this for now. It's sort of the lowest point ever, right? There's no way this is not going back up a little bit. Yeah, I'll not sell this. We'll sit on this for now. Each of your accounts needs to be Omega, yes. If you want to do PI, the character you're doing it with has to be on an Omega account. But that's where MCTs are pretty good, right? It's not like I can play... All right, every column is an account. This column is an account, this one, etc. And then you have 1, 2, 3 characters on it. So if you want to do 18 planets, don't create 18 Omega accounts. 6 is enough because you just use the 2 other character slots, right? You cannot fly these at the same time, but that doesn't matter. And then you can use an MCT, which is cheaper than Omegaing another whole account to train up the skills and whatnot. And yeah, I wouldn't do this just for PI. I have these accounts because I'm live streaming, and I managed to keep them afloat through body links. So I'm not paying for a single account at the moment. Well, one is paid by CCP, or well, given for free because I'm part of the partner program, and then the others are just body links. Yukomi is an implant building material. Oh, Stinson, maybe with Legion and the new implants, it's going to go up. So yeah, we'll sit on this. Sitting on superconductors doesn't sound too comfy. Yeah, if they're charged, maybe not, right? Or if they're charged. New implants. Yeah, we'll get new hacking implants. A hacking implant set, I believe, and another one I forgot about. Yeah, I'm basically maximizing my passive income from the ults I have anyways, right? So I usually use these accounts for multi-boxing stuff. Recently Abyss, Homefronts for example as well. Or if I go and kill pirate, well FOBs, I'll use them as well. And yeah, I just try to get most out of it. Plus I'm also using, so that's the 9 billion I get from PI running these accounts per month, right? Because I have the accounts anyways, right? I could just not do this and not have the 9 bill, but I would have the accounts anyways. And then I do another thing, which is the daily missions, 12 times, the daily opportunities, 12 times per month, and that nets another 5 billion-isk after, you know, extractor costs and whatnot. Well, let's actually update this. How much is a skill extractor right now? Extract. Pilot services skill extractors. Oh, they went down in price. 432 mil. Okay, we can make more money. 432 mil. So yeah, almost 6 bill with this daily stuff on doing it on 17 characters, not 18 apparently. Pretty good. Oh wait, I should probably check how much the dumping price is as well for the injectors. $800. Okay, that went down. 808, which I'm... Okay, yeah, that went down, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's back to 5.2 bill. I'm not selling these. The skill injectors. I keep them for giveaways, but again, that would be ESC. So passive, quote unquote, well, no, not passive, but relatively low effort income of these accounts is about 14 billion a month, just with, I don't know, maybe 10 hours of gameplay in total, something like that. Did I look in at the nullsec versus wormhole PI? You know, I really like this NPC null station situation. You won't have that in wormhole space, right? Parchment might be a bit trickier to pull off as well because more people are around and whatnot and trying to hunt. So I think this is a risk-reward balance that is pretty sweet right now, even with the 10% tax I pay. You can live in a free port. Yeah, the thing is, you know, Carson, free ports can be going away, right? And you can't do anything about it. especially if they become too popular because I'm streaming this shit. You don't want to, I guess, take the risk. So moving PI is annoying. I'd rather not. Therefore, I think I will settle with with where I am right now. It feels good. All right, downtime coming up, and after downtime we'll do some Epic Arc together with Chaos. That's the plan. You weren't chatting with Mad Cat about PI? All right, hello Sampati. And welcome. Does you not want to Maybe I'll put a character into the Hype Train Alliance. Who knows? We'll see. All right. So what are we gonna do? We will do the daily 300 million ISK raffle, and then after downtime we'll hop on comms with Chaos to do an Angel Epic Arc and chit chat a little about Legion, about, I don't know, whatever we come up with. Althrodeem, thanks for the follow, welcome. I already got my yogurt. I'm gonna get a refill milk. I'll be right back. See you in a second. Boy, took a bit longer. Was putting an inquiry on why one of the twins was crying when she came home from school. Turns out their best friend, so that the twins have a best friend at school, chose to walk home with another classmate today rather than them. Oh boy. Looking forward to that kind of drama. Yeah, how dare they, right? Gotta love them. Traitor, right? Is the server back? Well, let's see. They just made some powerful enemies. Yeah, Ariel, there you go. Server's green. Perfect. Okay, then. Can you do it fully remote? Well, if you want to pick up products from a planet and move it to another planet or move it to a station, then you obviously have to be there. Once you have put the command center, which you will need to be undocked in that system, once the command center is down, you can fully rebuild and do everything you want, except picking up things from the planet and moving it around, obviously. So I do all the restarting, the moving of the extractor heads, which I do daily. That's all fully remote. Okay, so the winner of the daily 300 mil, ooh, there's a wiggle, is... Wait until the twins get to high school. Revenge is best served cold. So I have a weekly verification cycle at TW now, and I have a daily restart cycle. I'll show you in a sec. Alright, the winner is... Eastside. Eastside. Our producer wins the daily 300 mil. Congrats. What's your in-game name, sir? It would be the exclamation mark kind of thing. Alright, there we go. Congrats. Where was I? Okay, so what I do daily is I click this. I would open up 6 accounts, 6 characters, and just click through this. And then once per week, I would open every planet to see how the fill level, the level of the materials is. So this is, I'm kind of happy how this works in combination with the restart thing. So again, daily I just hit the restart button. I don't check anything. I just hit restart. Once per week, I go through every planet to see the storage facility level. This extractor is putting shit in here, and this extractor is putting shit in here, and I have to make sure that none of these is empty at any point in time. Then it will just block, or the production that ends up here is just going to be the P2 I want, right? So this is okay. I'm going to show you how quickly this is to determine if I have to move extractors. My rule is if it's less than 25% fill state, I have to check the extractors because they underproduce, right? So double check. Yeah, this one is fine. Actually, let's put this on top. Always on top full screen. All right. This one here is good. This one here is good. This one here is probably next week we'll have to move something. This one here is good. This one here is good. That's it. So right now I would not have to move any extractors for this character. Everything's fine. And this fill state level thing is so much better than having to go into your extractor to see the number and then watch the screen maybe where you have to, or why the number is the way it is. You can just look at this, and if it's full, extractors could stop for almost a week and that thing would not stop running, which is amazing. So I just oversaturate the whole installation. This one is the valve, basically, in a way. I lose, or I just evaporate some of the materials because they don't have space in these silos anymore. But that way the installation is extremely easy to manage. What does upgrading the links accomplish? So depending on your installation, you might have to, or you're routing a lot of things through a single pipe, depending on how you connect the things. And then you might have to upgrade the links. But if you have to do that, I guess you just try to find another way not to. There's a certain capacity per hour that can flow through a link, and depending on what you want to pump through, it might not be enough, pretty much. Why do I use storage? Use 2 launch pads. I would have to use 3. Hosima, and then the PG is not going to work out well. I need a separate storage facility or launch pad per tier 1. Per tier 0. Otherwise, things will get out of balance and I will have a buildup of tier 1 material in excess that I have to, I don't know, move away or trash or whatever. Anyways, oh shit, it's time, right? We should see. Is Chaos is on comms. All right, let's go. Hello, Chaos. Sorry, chat wanted to talk about PI.
Good afternoon.
The things you don't see coming. How are you doing, sir? How was your stream?
It was good. Sorry about that.
No worries.
It was good. So last time was finding Kiki, but I presume you want to be in a Interceptor?
I'll just link you the fit I'm using, and then we'll do a duo, basically.
Yeah.
All right, let me quickly update the stream title. So we are switching content over to the Angel Epic arc because Chaos messed up something in regards to Angel standing. You want to talk about it or not?
I was helping other people fix their security settings or standings as well, so I didn't get as much as I meant to.
Oh,
because I was chatting with like 8 other people, and I literally misclicked a drone, and it kicked me out of Faction Warfare.
Oh.
Just one little drone.
God, that was tied to begin with.
Oh yeah, I was like, yes, kind of rough.
Right, so, wait, wrong character. I'll be with you shortly.
Do you have a character? Sorry, my throat. Do you have a character with that booster thing as well? The one that gives more LP? No, standing, sorry?
I used that already. Oh, wait. Do I? I think I used the one.
Buy a new one. No, let's buy a new one. I can eat it now.
They're kind of expensive, though.
No, I don't care. Believe me, the amount of AWOX I can do with that.
Chaos is in AWOX, so chat confirmed. Let me find the ship. Does not look like... Oh, they're Angel Sound. Ah, this is with refitting and everything. Might be a bit of an overkill. Yeah, I have a solo set up, so might be an overkill. Ah, well, let's do it. Wait, we'll be quick.
I was using Kikis, to be honest. They were really good.
The good thing with this is we don't have to worry about bubbles, and the line time is super low, so traveling is very quick. I kind of prefer this.
Yeah, exactly.
And it insta-pops a lot of the frigates, or like, yeah, as well. So not a real
And it's
issue.
fast.
And it's fast.
Really fast.
Yep. Let me copy this.
So I'm looking at the boosters. I see one where it's like potence, but how much does potent give you?
I think it was 50%.
50%.
It's actually extremely significant. So you wanna do this.
Yeah. Got it.
Where is Chaos?
I'm on my other chaos, lowercase.
Okay. Can you just X in tutors or something?
In my one? Oh, tutors.
I don't even see you there.
Yeah. 1 second. No, I'm not on that one. Tutors. So, viewer trolled me, and I how can I put it? He showed me how to close all the windows at once.
Oh.
So I closed all the windows and all the chats and everything in one click. I'm like, oh.
Shit. Yeah, that's not fun. Fleet invite, check.
Cool.
This is the ship. and it is in the travel configuration. The rest is in the cargo hold.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we'll have to. Oh wait, let's maybe.
4.
Come again?
Sorry, I said 4. Like fork. I actually had 3 potents already.
Oh,
I just bought an additional one.
there you go.
Hooray!
Okay.
There you go. You got to consume it.
210. All right, there. Sure, I'll probably run some
Yeah.
missions with that afterwards as well. Because, right?
Yeah. It's like your. It's my. What is it? It's your tip. You can say or whatever.
Perfect. Okay, this is my payment chat. Okay, now
Oh, yeah, your payment,
Angel
that's it.
Sound. I think I want to. Shit. How do we go back? I don't care about going back. Oh yeah, I'll just.
Now remember, you can actually consume that now.
Yeah, I already did.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, can I switch clones
Just
still?
want to make sure. Ooh, I think they do.
They should.
think they do,
Yeah.
'cause
They
it's like-
do. I was doing missions a shit ton, and I switched between many clones. Yeah. All right. Cool. I just want to get an empty clone, and then I can self-destruct from there to get back. That's the plan. Where are you starting from?
I'm a Vegeta.
All right. Same here. We'll have to check where we can pick up the mission. The one it says in the agency is
Do
pretty
you
annoying.
want to? Yeah, you want to see Thera first? I would say. I used Thera last time, and I was like 4
Yeah,
jumps from here to there.
Problem with Thera entrance was like 13 jumps to go there when I checked today for my PI transport.
Oh,
Let's check.
Okay.
Thera, where are you? There. And yeah, 13 jumps from Chida is the closest. Turner is 11, so it's probably not going to do much.
Okay. Can you link the system, please? And fleet?
The drugs last like 48 hours without implants. Notice are if you have Biology 5. This one. And we'll show you the standing we have before we start the mission and then after. Although the big bump is at the end, I believe, right?
Yeah, at the far end.
Okay, wait, I need to quickly sort my clone here. What just happened? Okay, I misclicked. Yeah, Biology 5 adds or doubles the booster time, right? So plus another 100%. Indeed.
Indubitably.
Okay, session change. Check. Okay, now I'm gonna go to Eve Uni Wiki to see where we can pick up the mission. Just double checking what my agent says. Agent Epic Arc. And then it is the Bloods. No. Oh shit, I already said I'll pick it up there, right? Yeah, I did. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, we will go there, I guess. A little bit of travel to shit.
That's fine.
I'll broadcast at the location. You cannot perform this fleet action in station. You cannot broadcast Desto while docked. Okay. Why? Odd. Are you undocked?
About to be.
Alright.
There's some people very angry at me still, so
Oh no.
yeah. I'm a bad boy.
So let's do a race. Oh, no, wait. Australian pink's probably mean.
No.
Chat, let's see who
I
is
didn't
first. Yeah, the broadcast is coming.
Okay.
No.
Thank you, sir.
It will be
some
quite
jumps.
some low-sec stuff. I don't think I will care too much about smart bombs or not. I'll just risk it to be fast.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Terramon has a
no,
question
again,
for
big thanks
traveling.
for this.
Which ship would be the best? Okay. No, I'm not going to read that sentence. Really, Terramon? You kind of almost got me there. Holy shit. But yeah,
I would say the friendship is the best to do that with.
it comes down to your preferences, but let's not go there, shall we? Oh no. All right then. Now, what are you going to do with Legion first, apart from farming a angel? What was it?
Ooh.
The capital thingy.
So I will be manufacturing the Leshaks, Marauders.
Hmm.
I will be looking into the new relic sites and stuff like that. But I think we gotta wait a little bit for people in Nullsack to place
Yeah.
their shit down.
Yeah, they need to upgrade their or install the
Yeah.
things, right, for this to happen.
One-
And
one-
I actually no wait,
Yeah.
they said only the detected ones, as in these things that an upgraded system will or spawn up to 5 jumps out or something. Only these can escalate,
Yeah.
not normal. The normal sites I don't think are gonna be touched.
Yeah. These ones, and what if I'm not mistaken, they're dropping new implants, new modules, so on and so forth, right?
Mm.
Yeah, like one of them's like, what's it? Like a faction and soul wrapper for shield and armor.
Mm.
Like that is huge. The one thing I'm kind of interested to look into is the freelance jobs. Like that's going to be kind of intriguing.
Yeah, I wonder
Like,
what maybe we can even use them in a tutors sort of scenario. We'll have to see. With the SRP, I mean, anyways.
Because like the only problem, like it sounds like a really good idea. Do not get me wrong, but like there's a lot of things CCP implements into a sandbox, but the kids don't want to play with it.
Or play with it in a way they didn't anticipate. And I'm
yeah, and
fully
all that
expecting a lot of people getting screwed with these corporation projects.
Oh yeah. I reckon for the first couple of days, it's going to be on the both ends where people will make a corporation project where they don't know what they're getting themselves into. Like they offer too much what they're worth, and you have people that are absolutely just scams. But it's going to be. You know what the best thing is about me being very slow taking gates?
Yeah, I'll be
Yes,
the
I know
one getting
you're
smart
ahead.
bombed. Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: I'm so far ahead. They'll probably set up the camp after I'm gone.
Maybe.
Earth just came through. Chaos is coming next. Let's go. Oh shit, 10. 10 is a bit much. Oh. We will know if Heck has a smart bombing problem in just a sec.
So what are you looking forward to with the expansion so far?
The resist changes. I started my
Oh,
abyssal
yes.
stuff again, and it could be very interesting. What we can do for cheaper now, or with a Legion. Plus, I'll probably have a
it's
couple of
actually-
PPCs for the Leshak as well, and we'll see what I can do.
I reckon it's going to take roughly a year or two to deplenish the amount of blueprints out there in the world of Eden, New Eden.
You think
Like-
that there's too many of them? I mean, the prices went
There's
up a
just
bit.
too
I
many.
believe. They're like at 10
Oh,
mil
yeah.
right now.
20. 30.
20? I thought yesterday they were
I
10 in Chita. Or although maybe there were auctions and I didn't realize it.
There's well probably yeah, because I don't look at the auctions. I look at the pure ones, and they're set up 22. Okay, I want your thought about this. I'm kind of curious. This Marauder, is it going to be any good in PvP, or is it going to be focused on PvE, like bashing structures and stuff like that?
I mean, it is probably going to be strong in like the Vargar is. It's going to be stronger than the Vargar, most likely. The thing is, it will be way more expensive for quite a long time, at least.
So, I have a little thing now that says it's not going to be. Because if it's a get and do your damage thing, the Vargar's gonna win. But if it's a what's one after, like the stamina thing, it's like it's gonna be a long fight. Of course, the Triglavian ship will win. But
Yeah, I think even
Sorry,
range-wise, the Triglavian ship will be better, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, but you can counter it so easily. You just put damps on it, and it can't physically hit you at all. At least the
No.
Vargar can still shoot.
If the guy's not in range for you to lock, how are you going to apply damps? You're not.
So it's not damps, it's the ones that reduces their range of the gun.
Yeah, you also need to lock the target in order to use this module.
Yeah.
And if the guy shoots from 150 kilometers away and you have a lock range of, let's say, 100, well, you're not going to do anything there.
So one thing as well, this ship doesn't have a tracking bonus like all the other Marauders.
Yeah, you just need some tacklers close by, pinning stuff, and then these guys in from relative safety from afar will just hit you in the face. But we'll have to wait and see. SCV, I don't think we want to add more people to this, because the more people you add to a fleet when you share standings, the less per person, and Chaos needs a big bump for his faction warfare thingies. So Chaos is not going to
It's
be
on
happy
Ryan.
if we add more people. But here's the thing, we can do this sort of regularly.
Just need a little bit, like just a little bit. Like I'm talking about literally just a kick.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, assuming you're not making another mistake like the last one, right?
Yeah.
You better have a little
So-
bit of buffer.
I'll give you a little scenario here with this Marauder
Mhm.
compared to a Vargar. Okay. So let's say you're on a grid and the Vargar warps in like 20, 30 kilometers away from, right? For you to get underneath his gun, you have to fly not at him, but do that little transversal thing.
Yeah, angular
Right?
velocity.
He's applying perfect damage, right? But with the Leshak Marauder, you have to spoil up your damage. So that first couple of shots are crucial to get that guy dead before he gets any of your guns.
Definitely, yeah.
So that's why I see it's going to be a pretty big problem in PvP. Is it's not a what's a what I'm after? It's all down to I had a really good word for this today and I freaking lost it.
Take your time.
Who can run on a treadmill as the longest? It's all about like stamina type of thing. It's a stamina game.
Uh-huh.
Like if it's a long fight, absolutely the Triglavian Leshak's gonna win.
I think there will be... I don't think
Marauder.
solo PvP is going to be strong with him. I don't see how that's going to work. But
No, it's not.
in a
no.
team, it's going to be absolutely dangerous from afar.
Yeah, because like more likely what you'll do is you get two of these guys and you hit a approach on each other. So you like split up like 20 k's from each other. So if someone gets underneath your guns, the other guy can apply to that guy.
Yeah, who knows? It really depends on the situation. I'm not a PvP like connoisseur, but solo is... I mean, Lucy Liu is going to prove us wrong. He's going to just fly his solo and be a complete like monster with it. But exceptions
like
to the
even in
rule.
PvE, like if you're doing level 4 missions, like why not just use the Vargar? Because it's only like 2 or 3 missions you do that requires you to bash a structure.
Oh, for the PvE,
And our structure's
yeah.
over in even the PvE segment. It's like you're not getting the full potential out of it. So don't get me wrong, it's going to be used like no one's business in killing fobs. That thing is going to shred fobs.
Absolutely, yeah. But yeah, normal mission PvE, it's going to slow you down, so you wouldn't want to do this.
Yeah, exactly. And the
yeah.
one bonus, it's sorry, continue.
Go ahead.
the one bonus it's got that you can't really use in high sec is, was it 4 or 5 utility highs? Like insane amount of utility highs.
So you can smart bomb
So
and
you
whatnot,
can't-
but high sec.
So
yeah.
you can, yeah, exactly. So it's a lot of like,
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's going to be too expensive, and for what it does, and
I
it's going to be too
don't
slow.
actually believe so. It will be, to be honest.
Yes,
Like-
they said that in a live stream, that this being sort of a pirate faction marauder, it's obviously going to be more expensive than normal ones. So there's that.
I see, because I was just going off the, like, you know, how easy it is to get the blueprint, how easy it is to manufacture the blueprint, and how, you know, so the materials. So more than likely, do you think they're going to introduce Triglav? Like, you know how you have the Triglavian LP? Do you reckon you can, I forgot what they're called. Like, you know how they've changed how you can make
Yeah, you need these components to build the.
that new component?
Yeah,
Yeah,
who knows? Maybe.
for the Triglavians.
I haven't looked into it yet, actually.
Because that's one way to make that thing very expensive, is use those components. Because that's still one thing that was so unique about Triglavian ships, is you didn't have to use them, if I'm not mistaken.
We will know from tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the patch note release, right?
Oh yeah, shit. Yes.
Yeah, with SOE it's the resonators, right, Caviar? And there will be an equivalent for this. For that Marauder, pretty sure. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Or says 2.5 to 3.5 bill per hull. It's probably going to be in the upper end of that range, I would guess.
Yeah.
And initially, it's going to be high like crap anyways, because availability of the researched BPCs is going to be 0. So, and yeah, tomorrow's going to be a live stream as well, right, Terramon? What time? With the director's chat about this. Is it the only epic arc? No. Arc Gaming, Gruffy, you can just go to your agency, and then you click Agents and Missions. You click on Epic Arcs, and then you have a list. You get one for each main faction, like Amar, Galente, Kaldari, and Minmatar, and then you have a couple of pirate faction ones, plus the Sister of Eve. 1.
Talking about epic arcs, do you think they're gonna add in an epic arc for the Deathless? Ooh. Because they haven't
I
done
don't know.
anything with the epic arcs.
I mean, they haven't added
Like,
an epic arc to the Triglavians either, so...
yeah, but the Triglavians are somewhat, you know...
And you know, let's be fair. Epic arcs are not really like epic. They're just missions that are chained together, and you have to read text boxes to get the freaking lore. So 20 years ago, they were epic, is what I'm saying. I think you don't have to actually go the full way. I'll go pick up the thing, and then I'll give you another desto.
Thank you for saying Desto, by the way,
Why?
because a lot of people say Desti.
Yeah. Desti feels like, I don't know. Not significant.
You know what it sounds
enough.
like? It sounds like Testy.
Testy. Close. What?
It's a medical fella thing for blokes.
Okay.
Testy.
There you go. Where was I?
Yeah.
I need to warp to... Where's that clown? Is that the abandoned research station? I don't remember. Yeah, I guess. What else would it be? Oh yeah,
Yeah, very
Ariana Aisha is there. Hello, Pain of Death, and welcome everybody to the stream. We are helping out Chaos with a little bit of standing. for Angel. And there we go. Chit chat. Accept. We gotta go there. Broadcast. Travel to. Broadcasted it. I'll wait for you there. Oh, it's just 5 jumps from this still. Did you get him? Okay.
Yeah, I'm still 8. Yay!
That's okay.
Okay, so I want another opinion from you because I've got my own little opinion about this.
Okay.
What do you think about this new nullsec? You should the effects. You can have your own effect in your systems.
I think this is a gift to Radders, in a way. You can have a more optimized fits.
I agree.
I mean, it adds some tactical depth, I guess. I kind of like the idea. Even as an attacker, you can obviously work with this. Hopefully, you're prepared. If not, well, you might be in trouble. It could be interesting.
But as you said, it just gives the Raiders, like, you know how hard it is to kill an Ishtar by yourself? No, make it even harder.
There you go. Maybe you can rat in a VNI again or something after this. Greetings, Darkness. How's it going? All right, I'll tell you. Intel looks good. Local numbers so far 0 or 1. Wait, I'm still in lowsec, or are these named nullsec systems? Oh, they are named nullsec systems.
Welcome to Curse.
Indeed. I haven't run this in a while. I like the Garistas arc more. It has better pay.
But you're doing me a favor.
So you stop asking, right? It's like, I had to paint these walls eventually, right? So might as well just do it.
Ooh, actually, I've got a little question about Dune.
Dune Awakening. Yeah, I'm not sold yet. I watched the first new movie a couple of days ago. It was okay. The other one I can't. It's not on Netflix yet. I wanted to get myself an additional reason to play the game, because just the survival, or just what I played without having being a Dune fan, or even having seen the movies or nor read the books, right? It wasn't enough. It was pretty. It looked really pretty, but that's it. It didn't. The whole gunplay and melee, it didn't really feel great. What's your opinion?
The melee is kind of poopy poop, but the gun feels kind of okay. But that's what you shoot at is the pipe guns. Like, it's not the good guns at the end, like towards the end, because they're like rail guns and shit at the end. What I've seen, but the good thing about having a very long flight, by the way, is you can watch both Dunes back to back in one sitting.
Oh yeah, you're right. Good point.
So I watched them on the plane, but so far I like the idea behind it. It's gonna be a one-time you've never played Conan Exiles, right?
I did for a bit. I actually played it extensively when it came out. I was building like crazy because it was so cool.
Yeah. So it's gonna be what I'm getting here is it's gonna have the exact same monetization as Conan Exiles, where it's a one-time purchase game, but they're going to make it where you can have a subscription if you want to, or you can buy costumes but it's only what's it again? Transmog.
All right.
So I like that so far, but there's one thing I would say I don't like about it is you can be wearing heavy armor and disguise yourself as freaking rain cloth. It's like, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Yeah, I haven't decided yet if I want to play it. I was disappointed by the building aspect of it. Assuming, or I was sort of expecting something along the lines of Conan Exiles, right? No. Yeah. Definitely not.
I can definitely tell this game is built around controllers. So if I think you had a controller, I think it will have a lot better time.
Maybe. Yeah, it could be. actually.
because it really like the building aspect of the game really feel like control based.
All right, I already accepted the mission now. What was that again? You know what? I'll just
I'm just
start.
jumping into
and
system.
Eventually, you will
Yeah,
just join
just
me.
give me the system.
Oh.
I'll warp to you.
Wait, what was the actual shit? What's the? Oh my god, what's the mission about? The first one, is that combat, chat? I don't remember.
It's combat. You got to go to the wormhole and kill a couple of them.
Okay, so I'll just switch from travel to combat, and we'll stay in combat the whole time. That's probably the best thing to do.
But nullify stays on, right?
Yes, that one stays on. Well, maybe I'm going to offline it once in a while, but we'll see. Depending on how
Yeah, because
annoying
it
it is.
reduces your lock
Targeting range
right?
and also time, right? It's a bit annoying.
No, I think it's just.
Is it just
No,
range?
it's the Warcore stabilizer that reduces your lock time.
Oh, okay.
One does one does the other.
So I'm gonna go full damage. Yeah, we still have like almost sub 3. Well, sub 4. That's good enough. We got plus. In local.
So you take out everything, like give it a nanofiber, right?
Yeah. So you switch the inertias and nanofiber
Yep,
to the resist and damage module. Heading to the gate.
So are you going to look into doing freelancers, like actual setting some up for people to do?
You mean jobs? Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
together with tutors, as in, help with the tutors bank and whatnot. Could be a thing.
Oh yeah.
We'll wait and see. I'll just go ahead. You join me when you're ready. The first mission is... I should probably broadcast this to you, right? I'm heading there now. Let's see if Chaos can catch up.
Yeah. So, Mikey was saying, like, I was going to take over the next tutor's fleet, but I won't be able to because I'll be out with my nephews.
Oh, yeah, no
Doing,
worries.
like, a little nephew outing. Going to the movies.
Have fun. Joachim, right now the temperature's dropped here. We are like 13 degrees Celsius right now. It's raining at the very moment.
That is so funny because we've been told we're going to have a warm winter, but you guys are going to have a cold summer. Like, how does that
Okay.
even... I don't know.
Weather patterns shift and whatnot. SCV, you have to warp to a beacon called Abandoned Research something, and there is an agent in space, and you talk to that one. You have to go there and interact with the interaction, well, right click or the wheel. Yeah, fine. Actually, Monkey got Twitch partner. Miomia as well. Now we need Mad Cat to get it, and then we're good. Wait, I think Toxic doesn't have partner either yet. Not entirely sure. You were declined. Come on. All right, another round of drops and some raids, and then we'll be good. I think I just need to approach the hole, right? Oh, already complete. Mission complete. Set destination. And I'm heading back to here. You'll probably not join me on Greater Ones, right? Because you're gonna lag behind.
Yeah, hi.
Chaos, you're a leecher.
You know what I feel like? Is like, like, there's some TV shows of like these women go out shopping and the husbands are coming behind them with like luggage, like trying to keep up.
Yeah, but you're not carrying anything.
Like, I just got here. Yeah, I'm carrying all the lag.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Chaos seagulling again, right? God damn it.
I'm seagulling. Absolutely. Damn, I was late to the seagull.
Oh yeah, look at that. Chaos isn't local, but I'm going the other way. You might want to approach that gate again. I don't know where the next mission is. It might be the other way around. Well, we'll see.
I'll just wait here.
All right. Just, yeah, there's rats at the gate. Wait. Watch out.
Not this one. So, you want some good news?
Sure. What are the good news?
So at FanFest, I won myself with the silent auction a nice little photo. I forget what it's called. Like they need into like an image. Okay, someone help me, please.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like you have a picture of an image and you sew it.
Ah, cross stitch.
Into like a flat object.
Okay.
Stitch of a photo, a cute photo. And I left it at the help desk at Iceland.
Yes, you said. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they found it.
Good. So next year you're gonna pick it up.
They found it. Yeah. They put it into that little cabinet of other goodies, and it looks so cute in there.
All right then, perfect. Complete mission split next. So we're gonna speed run this. That's the plan. Wait, what does she want? Oh crap! Which one? Natural consequences. Which one is the faster one? I don't remember.
One second, bring up the stream.
Natural consequence. This is shooty. I want a shooty.
Yeah, it's the top one.
Okay, so
I literally did this last week. It's fresh in my.
You did it already. Okay, you just need more. It's one jump from here. It's in CL. I'll broadcast as soon as I'm undone.
CL tag. Yep.
Yeah, you're there. All right, perfect.
Well, I'm next door, but when you get there, same thing.
And hello, and Go Kids. How's it going? Happy Thursday, right? What other games are you excited about coming up, Chaos?
Ooh, one game I'm actually really excited to play. I didn't know it was coming out. State of Decay 3.
Okay, never played any of them so far.
It is actually a really cool game. I never heard of it for the longest time. It's like, it's hard to explain, but it's probably the closest real life zombie game out there, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, it's like a massive open world, constant shit going down, and it's really good. And if your character dies, one of the characters, game over for that character, done. Cool.
Oh, okay.
No getting back. Yeah.
Hard.
So you actually start having like connections to your survivors and that, and you can literally just die randomly to some sort of like bag accident. So it's very difficult. Every step counts.
All right, I'm in the mission. Other games? Wait.
Havoc. Oh,
are they? Come on. You need for Eve. You once in a while. Eve is like wine, and other games are like palate cleansers. You just do that. Sure. Come on. Be a man of culture.
Yes. Okay. How about this? You ready? You ready for this?
Okay. I don't know. Oh.
The Cycle Frontier.
Yeah. Community-based.
Reborn.
Yeah. I mean, they haven't gotten the okay, is my understanding for this, and if it, maybe as long as it's not super popular, it will be a thing. If it gets popular, I don't think Jaeger will not want a piece of the pie. We'll see.
I wish if they actually, is my opinion, but I think they should have not made it free to play. Like put like a $5 price tag on it.
Yeah, it would not have taken off at all, I believe, if they would have done it like this. And there's the thing.
Because the main reason is people who are cheaters.
Yeah, people who are cheating. Okay, I'm gonna make a really, really harsh comparison. Where is the?
You have to wait.
No. Okay, it somehow it untracked. I probably misclicked.
Yeah.
You need to approach the acid. Oh wait, shit! I need to still kill things. Oh, you're here. Chaos is here, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm helping.
Okay, so where I was going to. People, there's a lot of people who have money who do buy things rather than achieve them in game. And I would assume if the people who would cheat, who are, I don't know, buying mods or tools to cheat in a game, they have the money. So they would pay the $5 or 10 and just, you know, waste that account and then another one and then another one. I don't think it would actually deter the core of the problem because they have the money to, you know, cheat anyways. And they don't care about actual progression. They're totally okay with just buying it or cheating for it. So I don't think it would help.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. The only way we are getting rid of this, let's say, cheating in competitive games, I don't care if you cheat in your single player title. You know, if you want to just shorten your experience, well, be my guest. But if you mess with other people's experience who also paid or, want to play that game because you cheat, then, that it shouldn't be a thing to begin with. And if you want to play a competitive game, well, you got to register with your real name. Otherwise, you are not going to play this. Period. I'm a bit extreme there, but
I really agree with that.
That's how it should be.
Fucking oath.
Just because it's the inner... Okay, we're going to the whole privacy thing and whatnot, and anonymity. I cannot say the word. Anonymity. Anonymity kind of crap. This is the problem. And just because it's the internet, to kind of assume that this has to be that way is, I don't know, stupid. Right?
Look at any other sport, like an example. If you're going to play something professionally or whatever, you have them using their real names to sign everything else, background checks, And video games is not really far off anymore, to be honest. Like, video games are higher than some actual real sports now, like the winnings and stuff like that. Like, it's insane.
Yeah, I mean, so, as soon as it's competitive, it should have some, or at least, you know, you could have a version where this requirement is not there. So if we want to play with the plebs who are going to cheat, well, you don't have to identify yourself. But if you are going to be on a server and you want to be fair, competitive, well, then you have to register. You don't have to. You can just, you know, play the pleb, or not the pleb, that's the wrong word. The version where you have to accept cheaters. Okay. And if you don't want cheaters, then you have to identify yourself. That's it. Problem solved. Right?
All I want by the end of the day is a better experience for the games I love to play. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. How it's achieved, right, is... it can maybe achieved another way, but this would be the easiest, right? There's still plenty of cheating in competitive games, Ariel. Now add anonymity to this, Melkanize. How do you think how fucked up I would be in real life games if you could compete anonymously? How would identification prevent cheaters? So Jellyfish, the problem with getting caught with cheating in a lot of games today is, well, you got caught cheating, then you create another email address, another account, you, I don't know, get another VPN IP, and then you can just cheat on, right? No consequences. But if you cheated and then you get banned, as in you get banned, you cannot create a new account because you are banned, not your email address or your IP. You are banned. That would definitely clean out the cheater population, right? Then again, I'm having an opinion here, by the way. Stand by it. Maybe I'm completely wrong.
No, I love it. I love it. Like, I know a lot of people do care about the privacy and stuff like that.
How long is this mission gonna take? What?
I know. I did.
The mission's completed. We can go.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done. Oh, we don't have to kill these. We gotta go here. So let's leave. We're leaving now.
Yeah, fleet with me.
Wait, this is in the same
system? Should pay attention to the D-scan.
Request mission. Oh no, wait, we gotta go here now. Okay, wait, broadcast. Let's Jesus Christ. Accept remotely. Got it. Oof.
Got that. But like, I just want a better experience playing with video games. Like, I've heard some things, even with Eve. I'm like, that is a thing people can have on the computer and it's very hard to detect. I'm like, no way. And it's just like, it's insane. The amount of people that freaking like, and they'll get so many bots away because I have to, like, you know, what was it? They have to make, like, steal people's identity and shit like that to bot, and that's going to cost even more than it is worth doing. You know? So it'll get rid of the whole botting scene as well. It's not just your own personal information, it's just makes everything else better. But I do agree with that. But everyone's got their own opinions, and that's perfectly fine. Doesn't mean if yours is wrong.
Yeah, I kind of didn't want to go into the whole privacy topic there, Muzurana, but I will just say this. Privacy is... The way we're fighting this is wrong. We should be talking about accountability. Who is doing what with your data, not how good you are in trying to hide your secrets in the envelope under your little, I don't know, cushion on your bed so nobody sees it. And if somebody sees it anyways, then they can do whatever they want with it. No, we have to charge companies and people who are using your data in a way this data is not supposed to be used. Transparency is what we have to aim for, not the whole, let's try to make sure they don't get it in the first place. That's kindergarten mode. This is what the big companies want us to fight for, so they can't have the data, right? And we're trying to not get identified in the internet. That is dumb. We're getting tracked by so many things. This is gone. This happened. This is over. The information is out there. And what we need is politicians to ask these companies for accountability. They need to identify the data they have from us and what they do with it. And if they do anything wrong with it, they will be fucking getting their penalties to an extent that shuts companies down if they're doing dumb shit. That's what should happen. And yeah, as long as politicians get paid by these companies, well, guess what? They will just send us running around for our privacy, and it is in our sort of not interest, what's the word? We have to, everybody for themselves has to save or to make sure their privacy is respected and secured. That's just, I don't know. I'm getting really pissed at this because, yeah, that's like, oh, let them fight, you know, running in circles about privacy rather than asking for the real thing we should be talking about. But there we go. Now I'm fucking pissed. Cheers.
You're welcome. So, you excited to play the Vanguard coming in 3 months?
Yes, absolutely.
Is it 3 or 4 months?
I'm looking forward to any playtest really with Vanguard and whatnot, as long as we can, you know, stream it and whatnot. Absolutely. I know that was a high intensity round, but I've seen people spending so much of their energy, money, and time to protect themselves from trying to keep their information private. That's just insane. Everybody for themselves, that can't be the solution. This is wrong. And yeah, this is my opinion, by the way. You can be totally on another planet with yours. You know, my veranda, I can just tout out whatever I feel at whatever point I think I want to feel things, right? So, Earth has an opinion, a strong one in that case. I know also the technical side of things, right? I'm a software dev. I have to do with some networks and security things as well, and I know how much of a losing fight this is. Even for me, who has somewhat of an understanding on what one could do, but there's no way your grandmother is gonna be able to fight for her privacy or to ensure it. That's just not gonna happen. No, Stupot, we are not doing this. Now, sorry, what was your previous question? Vanguard, Vanguard.
Vanguard.
Yeah, I obviously like the expansion of the EVE IP to other genres that has a potential of getting more people to play in the universe, which is a good thing. If it works out, wait to see. If you don't try, well, you won't know. So here we go. And at this point, CCP probably figured out how not to do a shooter, and maybe they eliminated all the ways you cannot do it by actually trying.
I honestly think Dust, sorry, was there to fail for the sole purposes. Sony fucking pushed them and pushed them and pushed them to release it on a console that was getting updated next year.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Accept remotely. We're going here.
Like, look at No Man's Sky for an example. No Man's Sky was nowhere near released, and Sony pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed for them to release the game. It was a buggy mess.
Yeah, it was.
Now look at the game.
It was
It's
probably
freaking
the
beautiful.
exclusivity as well that had a major part of it not working out.
Yeah, because like you need, because like there's the In the Rabbit Hole video of Eve.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy who does all the games that flops. Right? Why did they flop? Goes in the background, and he went from to No Man's Sky. He went to Dust, and he's like, with No Man's Sky, they lost their whole studio months prior of the game releasing. But Sony's like, you got to release the game. You got to release the game. Come on.
You know, this is kind of a theme. Can we talk about bullies? It's just, you know, all the big players, I don't think there's a single big player that is not a bully. If you are big enough as a company in your domain, you're just gonna bully all the competition away. That's just how it works, and I'm so fed up with this crap. It's, man, the whole, oh man, I'm so sick of Nvidia at this point as well. This is just un-effing believable. Now they're trying to tell the press how they're supposed to test their products, right? So, and if they don't do it the way they want it tested, they won't get the drivers or cards to test and whatnot. This is just outrageous. I don't know.
What?
It's just sick. Just sick. Capitalist society. I mean, does capitalism have to... At the end of the day, if you're a CEO of a company or the owner, you can still make the moral decision not to act like this, because you're hurting yourself in the long run. If you do not have competition anymore, you will slow down progress, and eventually a little startup, I don't know, 2 decades from now, is going to destroy your company. But all of these idiot CEOs slash, you know, people who are getting money, member of the board or investors, they don't care about 10 years from now or 20. They just want to have their fucking bottom line next week. And in German, we say, nach mir die Sintflut. I don't know what the English term is for this. And I don't know. These people should just be held accountable, right? Who shot me? What? Did I get shot? Maybe Chaos locked the wrong target? Who knows?
No, I'm literally just signed in now. All right, look, see, I'm just landing now.
Okay, there we go.
Dude, this one is so good with the Kiki, by the way. I literally shoot him from the warp in and be done before turrets actually aggress me.
Yeah,
So I think you have to shoot the stairs with a fire
yeah,
right?
because
ASAP.
he will get webbed. Yeah, definitely. Although I'm not yet locked,
like the Kiki.
so easy. Or did you get
The
locked?
Kiki doing this, mate, it was so easy. No, I haven't got locked yet.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think it wasn't a problem. You can get into range of the tower, for barrage easily. Well, trying to,
Barrage.
that's where I turn off
Well,
my
I can.
my nullifier usually, because long range. All right, there.
Now, well, you got webbed. Look at me. I got you, fam.
Yeah, but the tower would be dead if I had the right ammo to begin with. But I was in chit chat mode rather than paying attention. Oh well, all good.
I got ya. It's fine.
Let's kill it.
So the one I was. Ooh, hang on. Did I just get a?
Did Geth just spawn already? Let's just kill Geth. I think that's the
No,
target.
Gav has been here the whole time.
No,
Yeah.
that guy just spawned. Or
No, he's there from the get go.
Okay.
Dude, I did this with the Kikis a week ago.
okay.
I
I
just
did
said-
it like half a year ago, so I mean I wouldn't remember it last week. So there's that. And
A lot more rats spawn, but yeah.
is this? I think this is it. We will have to warp out after
It's
this.
literally
Yeah.
just kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go. Fleet
Yeah,
warp.
because they jam you and all that. So
Yeah.
this is one that gets very annoying.
All right, there we go. Next request mission.
Did you
except remotely.
Did you watch much? Oh, sorry, I'll make you finish that.
I broadcasted, but it didn't. Oh wait, I didn't set destination. I'm an idiot. Come again?
Did you actually watch the what's it called again? The Vanguard thing from FanFest?
Yes.
Like they're talking about the bastions and stuff like that.
I mean, all the ideas sound, something worth exploring for sure. We'll have to wait and see if it works out. If no players are engaging with these things, then it won't work. It comes down to people being excited. So I still need to understand the impact or the reason why. Okay, so what's the progression, right? I mean, we've seen a little bit of it, but for me, in any game, the question is always, okay, how much do I feel progression when playing the game? How obvious are the goals, and how easy is it trackable? You getting closer. For me, the sense of progression is extremely important in any game. If they nail that, I'm gonna play it 100%.
Yeah, so I think the progression side of thing is actually around the bastions. Like, that's the whole premise of the progression. Like, yeah.
The thing I believe is, it is important that this shooter is going to stand on its own legs. So if you don't care about anything that happens in EVE Online, what we're playing right now here, you still need enough incentive and progression just for the shooter part. It has to stand on its own in terms of progression. That's all I'm saying. There's going to be EVE players who may care about, okay, if we do this, then we get that system effect in EVE, and then we can spin our Ishtars faster or something. But if that's the only thing or the main thing why you would play Vanguard, that is definitely not going to be enough.
Do you want people to play Vanguard? Tell them they can get cat ears.
Oh, Vanguard cat ears.
Oh, God, please don't. CCP, I hope you're not listening.
Don't tell that to CCP. Peaceful. He's wearing cat ears on stream, right?
I know.
He was at FanFest, right? You met him, I guess.
I kept reading. To be honest, a lot of CCP guys were really fast on their feet.
Oh, like, they run from you or what?
All the time. Oh, it seemed like it.
Chaos. Oh,
like,
no.
Oh, shit, it's the Aussie guy.
He has a bad leg. We might be able to get away. Let's go.
Dude, my leg's still freaking cooks, man.
Local says, hello, Erston Seagull. Nice
Wait,
one.
what?
Yeah, you missed that part, I guess.
Who the hell? Okay, I'm gonna backlog you. Who the hell is this?
That was you,
that's
SCF,
cool.
alright. Where the hell are the... Oh, over there. Shit, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, they're here, but over there. Yeah,
over there.
I cannot really focus when you're on comms, right? That's hard. Imagine doing high-tier abyssals together with Chaos. It's probably just...
Oh, we still haven't... We haven't done that yet, haven't we?
Oh, shit, I should have brought it up. Have we? I think we did it, and then we moved on. Yeah.
Yeah, we did like 2, and you
moved on
said
with our
actually
lives,
did kind of well. You were actually proud of me.
Was I? Okay.
I think so.
Every time CCP says in a, I don't know, feature presentation or something, they want to see what Chaos players do with this. And I always think of oh shit, I need to rep. Every time they say Chaos with anything, I'm thinking of you and like, is this a reference now? Or do they mean
the Chaos? Yeah.
Is it the Aussie?
Is it the Aussie?
Oh, I just missed a call apparently. Oh, that was the fiber guy. I'll have to do that in a second. Call back, see what he wants. Let's finish this first and then we'll see.
Yeah. I think we got a boss that spawns in eventually.
No, just kill the things quickly.
Yeah.
I usually play this paying attention, and it's close with this fit. Now I'm not paying attention.
What
So-
the hell is going on?
My tank is not really liking this. Oh, I'm not moving. That might not be good either. All right. Maybe
Is the
orbit
game
targets.
bugged?
Why? Happening?
Because I've got targets locked, but it says you cannot use your water cannons because you have no targets locked.
So I'm doing this all on my own right now. Okay. Or by myself.
Uh,
That's Chaos Stream. Well, not right
Okay.
now, but generally, yes. What is my orbit? Okay, let's go. What's my rate? I have no idea. Rate? Okay, we gotta go closer there.
okay, so I don't know if you can see those other ones, but I cannot physically shoot those other ones.
Okay, okay. I'll get in range. Are you in range of them?
Yeah, no, it says your targets. You need to look up your targets. I can't even delock these targets.
Okay, let's
they
just-
might go away.
Let's just kill them, and maybe the next ones will work for you.
I can shoot this one now, but I can't shoot the one you're shooting.
Tier 6 Condiment is my goal with the Abyssal combo I'm currently running. Well, probably not triple frigates with Tier 6, we'll see. But Tier 5 is going to be triple frigates, and after that we'll see what we
I
will
was actually
use.
doing double jackdaws again today in the Abyssals.
Oh,
It's kind
okay.
of fun.
What tier did you run?
Like, fives.
Tier 5s? In
Yeah.
how
Jump
much
straight
is your
into a tier
setup?
fives.
You were lucky. I guess.
2 jackdaws total, 700 mil.
Oh wait, you were running the darks, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, I cheat. These are not my fits. They're Lucky Balls fits, so you know they're good.
They're certainly
I'm not like good
workable.
enough to make. Yeah. Like, to be honest, I missed the. I missed the unknown from the Abyss. Now it's just when you run a room, like just do that. Just do that. You know. I really missed the unknown when I was learning the Abyss for the first time.
Hmm.
Like dual boxing, that was so fun. But to now, for me, it's just lost that charm to it.
Until you get a death room. I had some spicy occurrences.
Yeah.
And
I had 2 angel rooms back to back. That was fun.
I don't think with the comp I had angel rooms were an issue. I had a problem with the Sunshine ones. The knights.
Oh, I
they
don't have-
really hit hard.
There's a flycatcher in here. Just FYI, there's a fly.
Well, we have nullifier, so the flycatcher is kind
Yeah,
of not
so
here.
that's what I'm saying. Just be aware. He's on D-scan, but I don't see his bubble.
He was in the previous system. We're good.
D-scanning. What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, I got a dock to complete the mission this time. It's not remotely.
Yeah,
Completable.
my game is.
You do
Have
you.
you noticed any stuttering recently with the game?
Any what?
Just little like different like weird anomalies in the game, like stuttering, this that. Like another streamer, his whole
Not
game.
really.
I don't know if there's a screenshot of it, but his whole game became pixeled. Like, you know, when your graphics card's about to die, type of thing. Like, but the whole game was like when he looked around, it actually went around with him. Another friend of mine, well, Tigger, he had a problem where all the locked targets and that were stacked on one location on his monitor, on the screen,
Hmm.
and it took until downtime for it to fix itself.
Odd.
Yeah, it's just some random anomalies.
No, I was lucky so far.
Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. Sometimes my ammo is just invisible.
You what?
Like, you know how, like, if you look at your module, see how it's like got that grey background and the item over the top of it? Some people have had the item completely removed and just a grey circle.
Okay. No, so far I'm lucky. Greetings, Kaldari. How's it going? Don't tell Chaos how
Kaldari
many
Prime
skins I
Pony?
got. Oh, Kaldari Prime Pony Club gave me probably more skins than he gave you.
I don't know. He gave me a freaking shit ton today as well.
Oh, okay.
Like, god damn. Be careful, the flycatchers are over here.
Shit, now we have to
Yeah, that's-
choose. Which one is this? Shooting,
I
yes.
think you
let's do
want
data.
the top one. Top one.
Yeah, yeah.
Data.
Shooty is easier. The other thing is turn on your
Shoot, shoot,
brain.
bang, bang.
I don't like turning on my brain. So we are going to here. Oh shit, I have to... Wait a second. You're saying flycatchers.
Yeah, flycatcher and a crow. I saw these
there
guys. They went to the
might be
station.
It might be
Not your
watching.
station though. There's another. There's a
So
confessor on these guys,
dock up
so-
and fit to travel. We got to do a couple of jumps, just in case if this is some sort of stream sniper.
they're leaving local.
Yeah. They just saw where we are going. That's what I would do.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a good point. Hey.
Yeah.
Oops. You know what? I will just wing it.
So I'm in travel mode now. So yeah, I guess we know who's gonna die, chat. Let's go. Oh no. Confessor is landing. Well, let's see what happens. So if you warp to a gate, warp to the gate. Don't warp jump. Oh shit. Oh my god. Holy crap. I didn't realize it was that close. I thought the Confessor is like at 300 kilometers or something. Otherwise, I would have paid attention. Chaos.
What did I do?
Was he aligned and just warping?
I say he was. I say he was at the structure. I'm not at the structure.
Maybe I mistook meters with kilometers. I read my overview. It was like, yeah, that's fine. Just let's go. Damn. Okay, Confessor. Gone. That was fast, yeah, Tommy. Shit. How do I? Let me check how I can get there quickly to complete the mission. For fuck's sake. Yes, I regret that sentence. I know who's going to get killed first. 10 seconds later,
Dude,
I'm
that
in a
is
fucking
that
bot.
is. Someone needs to clip that. That's such a good one.
Oh,
That
for
is
fuck's
such
sake.
a good one.
Famous last words, yeah. Karma's a bitch.
You know what I should have done? Is I should have gave you Tigger his
Okay.
folder because he's got this whole place booked out like crazy.
Yeah, so apparently that was not meters, that was not kilometers, that was meters. And the guy was more or less on top of me. I mean, if I would have reacted faster, I could have just docked up again, but man. I want to check if I can... Where do we need to go? Doral. If I have a quick way there.
That was not nice.
yeah.
I want to go to bed.
Wait.
So tired.
12.
I say, if Tigger comes out and
Why would we need Tigger? I
Protects
just need
us.
to pay attention. 20,
Well, that's a-
20. Yeah, going there directly is the same. He's faster. All right, I'll go there as quick as I possibly can. That's the plan.
go get you go.
I'm trying to get the ship. Where? Shit. There. Interactions. I probably haven't saved the fit, so I need my kill.
Can you
There.
just do me a favor?
Yes. I don't
Make
know.
sure you didn't have any item in your inventory that you lost. Like making
Yeah,
sure you didn't
I'll
get that
double
item.
check. The fit is fine. I want to need to
Okay, good.
remove some of the crap I looted. Why did I loot this crap? Okay, I think this is it. Let's go. That was null, Lynn. And yeah, I did not pay attention. There you go.
And then
Fit chip. double check that thing is complete. Unearthed. Well, we don't know if it's a stream sniper magic. It was definitely my fault. Okay, let's put that one in. Travel check. Do I need anything? No, I think we're good.
A brain?
A brain. Yeah, you need to be. Oh wait, my scene is still showing the browser. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, 20. Wait, do I have? No, that's shorter routes. 28 jumps. Thera's not gonna be faster. It's gonna be like 26 jumps. And then, yeah, maybe it's even close. So I'll just burn for it. Oh, what are these oracles doing here? Holy shit. Holy shit, what's going on here? They are aligning. They jumped? No. What are they doing? No, they're warping the other way. That's a lot of oracles. Those are ganking oracles, right? Probably. Or maybe a high-sec war? I don't know. Why would you bring oracles? Okay, let's not get distracted. Chaos wants to go to bed. Whoops. There we go. They didn't have skins on them though, so... Burst is secretly blaming chat for distracting him. I mean, I was not focused, so... The reason why, yeah, chat, chaos, the rainy weather, the privacy rant before, everything, right? I don't know. Good thing the ship is cheap. Here's the... God damn it. If I were not in travel mode, I probably would have been able to dock back up again with the tank on. Shit. I had basically no resistances. And, you know, I was just undocking and dilly-dallying rather than just going into warp, right? God damn it. Oh, well. Yeah, you missed it, Stinson. It was a more intensive one. And yeah, I'm very open about blaming chat for this, right? What's my ETA? Yeah, if you need to do a pee break, now's the time, Chaos.
I'm young, I'm good.
Where were we with the arc? I think we were almost done, right? Yeah, chapter 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, this 2 more missions, right? Oh, damn, we were almost done. That was kind of quick, actually. Don't forget the fiber guy. Ah, shit, yeah. Actually, let me do that. Chaos, you... Okay, don't get me banned, but I'm gonna call the other guy for a sec.
Yeah, go for it.
The guy actually left a message on my thing, and that happens every like other year. I don't remember how to listen to it. People usually don't leave a message; they just expect you to call back and ask what this was about. Fuck. How do I listen? Okay, I think I figured it out. Chat, this looks bad. But, well, let's hope for the best. And we're in warp. Okay, good. There was no smart bombs, no. Okay, here we are. I didn't hear anything, Chaos. Were you not entertaining, chat?
Oh no, I am just doing stuff on my OBS.
Oh, I see.
So prior a couple days ago, I literally just had microphone and desktop audio.
No, it's
That's
probably Windows updates mess with all the devices. That's, yeah,
I know,
sad.
and I see the issue. There's like 14 freaking, and you got all the accounts as well, and oh shit.
Yeah, good luck. I guess. And yeah, guys,
Like it is.
the fiber thing is going to be fine. 2025?
2025. Why
Yeah.
can't they leave
Microsoft.
your shit? Like, oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Half of the Eve
Don't-
streamers on
don't give
Twitch
it a
already
break.
know my accident. Wait, what? Why? What did you do, Lynn? Hello, Indica. Welcome. Half of Eve already knows it. Brother Grimoire? Wait. Who was spilling this? I mean, I lose ships once in a while. Most of the time it is my fault. It has nothing to do with the skill of the opponent. It's just me not paying attention. And yeah.
You know what's really funny? I was on Pando's fleet 2 days ago. We
What was
killed
it?
a Black Ops ship,
Okay.
and the only thing that was fitted on it was cargo extenders. And he warped to us because he thinks he was on the wrong ship.
You know, some people play Eve under the influence.
Yeah, I presume.
Show them the art to make them forget. What do you mean, Brother Grimoire? Also, I don't exactly know what is so exceptional about losing, I don't know, an interceptor to not paying attention. The art you received in Discord. Wait, what? Did I receive some? Oh, that one. Yeah, there we go. Brother Grimoire. I see now. I'm 13 jumps out. Are you already at the location? Oh shit.
I don't know what location it is.
I just broadcasted. Are we still in the fleet, right? Yeah.
Yep.
You have to come out to Curse to do what? It's just we need to do 2 more missions, and I promise you, I'm gonna pay attention now, so I will not get caught again, unless they have an insta-locker Gnosis outbound at the gate and are lucky, there's no way I'm gonna die.
Okay. So he just said in local GF.
Who?
The guy. He said, Zoz
who was
couldn't
it, anyways?
resist.
Who was it?
Just some local. He was like, was unlucky timing as I just landed. So technically, he was far away when you undocked.
Ah,
but
he
literally
was.
warped to you
He was in warp, and it
as-
was just a freaking timing coincidence. Fuck. I should have realized that the ship's moving. So yeah. Again, my fault. Definitely. I couldn't do GF because pod kill was too fast. So there you go.
Yeah, it's my and back.
Opportunists. That's perfect. So no sniper, guys.
Like, okay, you know what? I'll mention this here because, okay, so when the wormhole shenanigans was going on with the Capsiidae, right? We were flying the
happening
Kikis
here?
for the first couple of days. What in the hell? How long is this?
2, 4,
Oh,
6,
there might be-
8, 10 paladins and counting.
Yeah. Do you know there is flashpoints in Hysac? That's what they do.
Yes. Oh, you think?
Amar
Okay.
has the most amount of income stuff, so they patrol around there.
Ah, I see. All right then. Well, nice.
Anyway, with the Capsiidae, we're flying frigates and destroyers and stuff like that, and the counter to us was smart bombs, right?
Mhm.
And when we were in the next site, it just happened that 3 or 4 practices came in and tried to smart bomb us, but I warped at like 12 or whatever distance. We didn't land right on top of them.
Okay.
And people are yelling out in Twitch chat, "Oh, stream sniper, stream sniper, stream sniper." I met the guy at FanFest who did that, and he had no idea I was a streamer. He is
Oh.
living proof. Everything that happens in EVE Online is not a freaking stream snipe.
Not
It
everything
was
is,
just
certainly
freaking
not.
coincidence.
Some things just happen, yeah,
he
by
is literally
chance.
living proof.
Wait, joint? What are you asking, Joint Malicious? Did you hit the wiggle thing and it didn't show up? I didn't receive any event from what I can tell. Chat, does wiggle
You
work?
wiggle yourself.
Yeah, wiggle works, so I don't know. Wiggle works, but I didn't get any from Joint Malicious, I believe. Nope. There we go. That's what it does. Shit, I should not have... Ah, God. Ariel Ace gets stream sniped all the time and doesn't even stream. Fucking snipers everywhere, right?
I know.
A while back? Oh, so if... I mean, I confirmed it, right? So you can see it on the bottom right of the stream if there's a wiggle up, right? If it's not, wiggling does that. You might want to watch the camera right now, and then you're going to be like, what the hell is this guy doing? Is he dumb? That's what wiggles are. Okay, there we go. Cheers. And I kind of do that subconsciously. If I hear the sound, I'll just wiggle and confirm. So. Yes, I wiggle in my chair. Joy Malicious. Originally, this was meant to treat a back pain I had. I was reluctant going to the doctor, and I was like, shit, what can I do to get rid of the back pain? I implemented this. Believe it or not, it worked. I didn't go to the doctor. Back pain is gone. And I haven't had back pain for like 2 years at this point. You guys are my doctor. It's way you even pay me to fix my back pain. If you understand what I'm saying. Cheers, guys. Thanks for hanging out. It's the only exercise I do here.
And with low disk base, I've got enough for nearly dread and a half worth of LP.
Oh, wow. Nice.
It's actually only 12 point. They said they're gonna halve it, but I don't believe that's gonna be correct. I think they're gonna do not as like halving it is just too much. I say maybe 25% reduce in LP. Because I find like because it's meant to be 25,000 25 million LP for Dreadnought, and it kind of in half. I think that's too much of a cut.
Mm.
So yeah.
Well, you're prepared. Sounds good.
But I am gonna sell the first dread, and when it's crafting, I'll start a bid. So if you guys are interested, keep your eyes open.
Talking about selling stuff, I made so much money with these block suits. It's fucking
Oh, I know,
crazy.
right?
I'm so happy I did this with all my alts. I mean, when I did it, I did it for the progression for Angel, so Amar cannot get into the hole. And yeah,
Well, how did that go?
ended up with like 60 billion worth of block suits instead. So yeah, well, we didn't win. It's okay, but I got 60 billion out of it. Plus whatever, you know, the running the sites also paid. That was probably maybe 100 billion total. That was pretty good. And it was not even my intention to get the ISK. That happened on the side. Am I in low sec right now? No. Soon. I'll be there in 3 jumps. Wait, Nick Paul. Maybe I did send a plug suit to someone else. Did I forget to appraise them for you? I think I forgot. Hold on, I'll do that. Let's finish this and then I will tell you what the plug suits are. If you want a pair. As in, you would like to have a male and a female one, right? In a bundle. Alright.
Nice and wrapped.
Cool. Just remind me when I'm back in well, depending on how shitty I play, I might be back in Chinook quickly. And then we'll check.
Oh, well, I think Cyber is down here to help us.
Cyber?
He's a friend of one. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I saw him speaking up in chat.
Yeah. He's he helped us last time when we were down here. There was a pretty hefty gate camp,
Yeah,
and they broke it up for me.
oh, nice. Yeah, DM in Discord, Nick Paul. Every time I say DM in Discord, I think of DM Disco. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
What do we have
talking
here?
about that?
Low sec, okay. Worst case, this guy's a smart bomber, but let's hope not.
Talking about that, is he going to FanFest next time?
Who?
DM Disco.
I don't know.
Is he going to FanFest?
Is he? He was with this
Oh.
one, right?
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't? I thought
You
he
know
was.
what? You want to know why? Because he went to the Olympics over in Paris.
Oh, right.
He
right,
further
right.
watch. He first watch people wearing tights running after a ball or whatever, then actually go into an evening.
Oh, man. All right. I'm in warp to the mission. I'll let you know once I land. Why is this thing not tracking? What the hell?
Fuck.
Track. Okay. Okay, I'm there. Now it's D-scan. So there's a Macarial on D. And then Executor Navy. Watch out. Smart Bombs Inc., I guess. I believe we have to kill these. Yeah, we have to kill these. Let's go. So this mission and the next one, and then we're done. It would have been fairly quick if I weren't an idiot. Man, if I did not switch to my travel mode, I would have undocked earlier and that guy would not have been in warp to the station.
I love
Oh,
how
God.
like I'll just go with it, and you're like, no, I want to be safe.
My-
You're the one that gets caught.
My safety precautions got me killed. Can you believe this? Oh, so good. Yeah, well. I see a claw on D. That must be a chaos. Wait, what is the floating 9 with water in it? Oh, that's the 1 point missing for the fleet adoption points.
Oh, I hate this mission, dude. The Kiki was so good for this. You don't even leave the circle, and then you can hit them with one tap every shot.
Yeah, but it's kind of boring. I like to be a little bit active.
Oh yeah, but I was doing it with 3 accounts, so this is
What? Oh, yeah, okay, then you might want to min-max it a bit. Good point. Yeah, if I multi-box, I try to make things as simple as possible as well.
I think the Macarial is actually in the force field.
Yeah, it might be. Are you here?
So any other
Oh, yeah,
games? Yeah, I'm here. Any other games you're looking forward to this year?
Not really. I mean, there's a lot of things that will come out I might want to look at. Like, the new Anno looks really cool. Borderlands could be interesting. Although Randy did pull a little bit of a dumb stuff. What the hell? Why am I getting damaged like this? Okay, I gotta warp away. I have no idea where this is coming from.
It's the artillery guy.
Oh shit! Wait. Oh my god! I'm still in travel fitting. There goes you. I'm gonna pay attention. Come on, Urs. What the fuck?
So if you're the opposite person today, like I'm gonna go good, I'm gonna go bad. This is a terrible idea. This is a
I
good
mean,
idea.
intel wise, I was good. I was on top of things. I just forgot to change the fitting. Safety is getting you killed again, right? I was like, it took a very long time to realize what's going on here. So yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Just continue. Fuck's sake.
I was going to. Don't worry.
Ghost of Yotei looks great. Yeah, it's not really my genre, but a lot of games look great. But sometimes genre is a mismatch. Okay, so here we go. Plan is to do this. And it's going to be much more chill. Plus, I will also do more
So,
damage. Come again?
One game, I'm just wanting to know what the hell is going on with it, is the new Ark Survival game. Like, it was meant to be released last year, right? It's halfway through the next year, and they haven't said a single goddamn word about it. So that's going to be interesting.
How is it? How's the game? The new game called from Hello Games, the No Man's Sky guys. They're working on something. That one I'm kind of interested in. How this is gonna go. It's something with fire,
yeah.
I believe. Chat will know.
Yeah, they're pretty good at that.
Light no fire. There you go. Yep, that one I'm kind of curious. Although I don't think there will be something this year, right? Okay. Comment.
You know the one game I'd love for you to play again, honestly, is Universe Sim. Dude, that game is so good now. It's like where you're the god and Twitch can get in on the action. Dude, that game is so fun.
Who knows? I just don't have time at the moment to play additional games. Who knows? Maybe it will change. GTA 6 is the only game on your radar? Alright.
Didn't they say they're not gonna sell on freaking was it PC for the first year? And people were like, why are they doing this? Oh, because they want good sales, because PC players are freaking tight asses if they're spending the money.
PC after a year?
Would you find...
No.
Yeah. Like, would you consider spending money on like a $110 game on PC?
Oh, okay. I thought you asked me if I would buy a console because of a game. I wouldn't do that anymore, no.
No. Yeah, because console players don't have that problem where they're like, oh, I'm happy to spend, $110 on a game.
I mean,
but PC players are not.
Console players are somewhat ahead in terms of prices, as in they've been paying more for games for ages already, right?
Yeah.
And there's no like free to play for the most part. They don't really know that model, or well, at least not until recently, I guess.
Well, the thing is, they do have a free to play model for some games, but you got to get the pass to do it.
It's not free to play. It's a subscription, right?
It's not. It's a subscription based. But they're like, but it's free to play. I'm like, you're paying monthly for it, so it's not.
Let them. It's okay.
No,
I try to play console, but
that's it.
Controllers are just not mine. I hate them.
Dude, my hands are ginormous on freaking controllers, mate. It's ridiculous.
I just feel impaired if I have to use a controller in terms of sort of like accuracy. I don't want to turn on an
yeah.
aimbot. I mean, hello. Okay, you probably need it with a controller, but it feels that's not my thing. I mean, there are some games that are super casual, right, and whatnot. Maybe a jump and run thingy. Why not? But if I were to do that on the TV, guess how long I would have that controller in my hands? Not for long. The little ones would just be like, I want to play. And I would be annoyed after like 30 seconds. Just be like, hey, here, just leave me be. So, yeah.
Because I've seen what people do to their little kids and that, or their nephews and shit, is they're playing the video game, then they give them their physical controller, but it's not plugged in, and the nephews think they're playing the game, but they're not actually playing it.
So wait, Faffer says something. I mean, at first glance, you would think, yeah, this is a good point, but you can actually buy a couple of $100 on chip graphics card now, especially with AMD, which is going to be really, really good, and you can play games in pretty there, at least let's say 1080p 60. Easily for just a couple of $100. PC gaming isn't that expensive anymore. Yes, if you want to go with, the fancy... Oh, holy shit. What do we need to do here?
Just kill the structure, warp off.
Oh, kill the structure. Okay. Sorry, I was...
Yeah, it's done already.
The structure, okay.
Don't worry.
I was not paying attention.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Let's go. Let's go. Are you tackled? No. I was like, that's a lot of rats. I don't think we're supposed to kill this.
I nearly bled into the structure just then.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I'm off. Where were we? So, you can get a good, cheap-ish gaming system if your requirements are 1080p, 60 FPS, let's say medium graphics. That is totally possible. I know because I've done that like 2 months ago for the TV, and the little ones are playing Pal World and whatnot on the TV there. Easy. And it's, man, that thing is so small and doesn't even use much energy compared to, I guess, a PS5 would probably use triple the amount of power. Okay, you could go 4K and whatnot, but yeah. Actually, can you get 4K from the PS5 Pro? Like 60? 4K 60?
I think it's 6. I think it's actually, to be honest, I don't think it's actually 60 FPS. I think it's like 55 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Wasn't it like
it's
Starfield
not exactly
was
60?
Didn't they lock Starfield to 60 or to 30 FPS on consoles for the longest time because reasons? I actually don't remember.
I have lost. There we're going. Was it RMOC?
So
didn't give me a testo.
Oh, sorry. There.
I've been trying to follow you.
A broadcast. Chaos couldn't keep up.
I was like trying to zoom in, see the next gate. I'm like, okay, that looks like the gate next to me.
The thing I don't like about consoles is you're really locked in. Like, yeah, if you buy a PlayStation, well, we're gonna play PlayStation games. Full stop. And there you go. So, I mean, the convenience of a console, right? You don't have to worry about updating this stuff. You can just plug it and it works. And you don't have, a shit ton of background services wasting your power. But I would say how much, I don't even know how much is a PS5 Pro right now. What are we talking there?
Yes. Bro, for Australia.
Oh, okay. Now we need real numbers, not some remote island.
Oh, Jesus!
Kind of thing. Yeah, it's
1,300 for Australia.
So a Pro is like $700. Okay, so for that little gaming mini PC I bought for the little ones to play, okay, it's not going to do 4K 60 FPS, but I think cost like $300. That's it, and it works very well.
I hate Australia.
I get 60 FPS, 1080p, all good. And I'm not locked into any how's it called? Sort of shit, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not locked into a, you know, Sony or whatever. I can just play whatever games, right? The PS5 Slim is $399, but that one is not going to do 4K 60, is it? Oh,
So you say 399? Let me look. Let me Google me. Hang on.
wait.
Yeah,
is this
it's still 900 over here for the Slim.
Holy
It's
shit.
bullshit. Australia hurt me. This is why I'm not a console player, right? This is bullshit.
So yeah, if I wanted to do, you know, 4K gaming on the TV, then maybe the PlayStation itself might be cheaper, but then you just pay more for the games and you're locked in, so I don't see an advantage really.
You know what? I'm not a big fan of console games or consoles in general because there was a nice game I loved. Well, I still do. 7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
That game had so many unique items, so many this, so many that. It was not really an eye-peeling game, but the gameplay of it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to strip so much of the game just so consoles can load faster. Like when you go mine material, like iron, instead of getting iron ore, you get scrap iron. Because it's the same item of other things. So they reduced the amount of items in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And it took the fun out of the game.
Okay, yeah, that's dumb.
Play consoles. They ruined everything. Oh yeah.
I'm in Warp to the Desto. I broadcasted it.
Cute.
And also, you know, if you buy a console, there's no way you're going to upgrade stuff. Maybe you can upgrade the SSD in there and whatnot, but that's the hardware you have. With my PC, I can just get another graphics card if I want it, or an upgraded CPU and whatnot. So I think overall you save money if you're okay with the added complexity of dealing with a PC. Again, a console is just, yeah, you plug it and you play, right? PCs are a bit different there. And then every other week, Microsoft is gonna piss in your garden with an update, and then your audio devices have another name, and you will join a Teams call, and then you'll have to figure out why can't they hear me? Why can I not hear them? All this kind of shit.
So what's really funny, a friend of mine who owns a console, he's like, oh, I'm updating my console today. I'm like, oh, we're gonna do it. He's like, oh, it'll be a surprise. I looked at it, and his upgrade is literally just, you know, putting a different case on it. Like the outside, instead of being white, he put them as black. And he's like, that's an upgrade. I'm like, are you serious? It's like changing a light bulb. It's an upgrade.
Okay. You know what? I don't even know this. Do the new like PlayStations and whatnot, are they RGB as well? As in, you know, everything lights up for no reason in the rainbow colors because. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, they do.
They do? Okay, finally, right?
I think they do. But like, just in case.
Cybernoma says no.
Like, well, my brother one does. He's got like the whole freaking rainbow. It's kind of funny. Dude, have you ever seen old people freaking see RGB for the first time? Like, oh wow! They press a button and it goes pulsating, and like, oh my god, so good. And we're just like, I want white.
I wouldn't know. If something I buy has RGB, it's not because of the RGB, it's because it's cheaper than the non-RGB version. I'm not even kidding. This is so sad. Yeah, well, 2025, I guess.
One time, if you want to have a nice little laugh, just type in RGB into Google and see what comes up.
Okay.
The amount of stuff you can get in real life in RGB is like, you can get toilets, you can get toothbrushes, you can get combs, you can get this, you can get that, all in RGB. I'm like, why?
How about toilet paper with an LED strip?
Technically, yes. You know the toilet holder? It's RGB.
Yeah, and then you need transparent plumbing, and then you can see the shit going through the pipe with the RGB lights attached to it. Oh, I love the time we live in. Jeez, Louise.
I know.
Whew.
It's so hilarious.
No, let's not do it. So wait, FXF says they paid extra for the same keyboard but without RGB. Yeah, that's the time we live in, right? Play a premium because it's not lighting up. It's just crazy.
Because like a couple of years ago, I didn't know how to take off the RGB on my keyboard, and for some reason, if any cat touched my keyboard, it will just turn on. Right, the PC will be off, but the keyboard will turn on. So it's middle of the night, the cat jumps on my desk, hits a button, and my room becomes a disco.
A Deem Disco.
Like, okay.
Sorry.
So that was fun.
Yep.
Docking permission requested.
RGB keyboards tend to die much quicker. I hope not.
I've never actually had a problem with RGB keyboards.
All right, this is the end. Chaos complete. Split.
Now,
Boom.
there we go.
Let's see. I want to see my angel standings. Interactions standings. Where was the angel cartel, right? Oh, look at this. Holy shit. +3.
Oh, you're really negative. What's your base? What's your base standing?
I don't know.
So just hover over the actual thing itself, Angel Cartel, and it'll tell you with that little widget that pops up. So on the left side.
Yeah, you can also see it here. I'm at 1.3 right now.
Oh, well there you go. You can actually you can join and help us fight Frat.
Yeah, so but
You know you want to.
I mean, why am I so low in Angel? I seem to be. My actions
Yeah,
are
that was
performed.
recent.
What actions did I perform against Angel recently?
Oh, you're doing
the
SOE missions, aren't you?
Yeah, the burners, right?
The burners.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
makes sense.
that would do it.
Well, there you go. Where are
thank
you now?
Kind sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm docked in the station. I'm going.
No,
to
I mean
self-destruct
in
to go
terms
back
of
to Twitter.
standings. What
Oh,
standings?
sorry. I'm positive, but hang on, let me get the exact one. Sorry. Base standings is 1.05 from negative 0.2. No, negative point. Yeah,
Okay.
2.13.
So
when
you
I'm-
got less than I
3.
got. Why?
Yeah, but how it works is to more like it's like going from imagine you going from minus to negative 10. From going 1 to 9, it's the same difficulty for going from 9 to 10.
Ah, yeah,
Takes
right.
longer. Yeah, but it's the opposite with the same thing. It's quicker to get down to neutral than it is to. Yeah.
Wasn't there an item you get?
It was a paint.
Oh, did I have that in cargo? No, I didn't pick it up. Oh, I found. Oh, there, 0 jumps. I'm an idiot. What?
Could be
Oh,
analysis
oh my
next
God.
door.
Yeah, it's next door. It's cool. I was ordering by number of jumps, and then I was like, okay, the closest thing I have is 22 jumps away from where I am, not realizing that those are the pinned locations. Today is not a good
Jesus
day. Oh
Christ.
God! All right, I actually.
Today is not your day,
No.
mate.
Good morning, Erst. I'm gonna pick the thing up, and then I'll try to bring this back for the
How about
shits and
this? One
giggles. See if I.
Dock back up again.
Me? Okay.
Yeah, dock back up. I'll just give you the other blueprint I got here, the other symbol.
Oh, okay, cool.
You can use this to ram people in Jita. How does that sound?
Nice.
Docking request accepted.
You can pin locations, yeah, Cheerio. Super cool. So I really like the pinning. It's just I'm not used to it yet, obviously.
You can even pin stations in the overview as well.
Okay, I'm done. There we go.
Oh yeah, take that
Thanks.
as well. I don't know where the paint went, so
No worries. That is
Yay.
very kind.
well, thank you for that.
Cheers.
I
Welcome.
can join Angel Patel now. I can AWOX more people now. Thank you. You just helped the devil.
Just don't tell him I helped you, alright?
No, we don't. Like,
This AWOX was provided by, or sponsored by, First.
first.
Where the hell?
I dare to shit on his lawn.
Okay, Doc. Let's try this. Okay then.
It's just the whole faction wolf.
What are your plans tomorrow, the day after, and so on?
Tomorrow's gonna be a late stream because I'll be home at like 3-4 in the afternoon. Then
Mhm.
Saturday I am off completely because nephews.
All right. Okay. Well, I guess
It's uncle's turn to keep those things entertained.
Docking permission
catch you next time then, Chaos. Thanks
yeah.
for
Again, thank you
joining.
for doing that. Really appreciate it.
have a good one.
And have a good one.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Now we're back in full burst concentration mode, burst focus mode. That's like I was born like that. So everything's gonna be fine now. Let's get our travel fitting. That looks good. We're now chaos free. Yes. Oh, 25 mil. That's pretty good. How much is a Cinnable BPC? Oh, cheap AF. Okay, Cinnable BPCs don't matter. Let's go. I'm gonna die at Undock. Wait. Shit, there's a catalyst at Undock. I'm not even kidding right now. Okay, we're gonna just dock up again.
docking request accepted.
Okay.
Permission requested.
Nice try. Seriously now? What the This is definitely a snipe now. There's no way this isn't. But thanks for pointing me out that, or for pointing out that I should pay attention. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to deal with this sort of situation. Let's go. Hello, Hoshi. How are you doing? Oh, I should probably set a destination and stuff as well, right? We're going back to Yida. Whoops. Oh, he's gone. All right. Maybe also coincidence and the guy had no ill intentions. Who knows, right? Local. Let's go. First, most important thing. If you warp to a gate, do not warp jump. To just warp to the gate. Once you are out of, how's it called? Out of warp, you were still invulnerable for a couple of seconds that way because your ship is not issuing a command to leave warp invulnerability, so you have more time to decide what's the best course of action. And now, well, this is an empty local, so we'll just go straight. Let's speedrun this back to Cheetah. You think it was Chaos's ult in the, how's it called? The destroyer ship. I forgot the brand or the make already. Okay, where were we? Oh, going back to Cheetah and figuring out how much the plug suits are gonna cost. Nickpaw, I guess. Was a catalyst. There you go. Thanks. I think he also just undocked. That was a coincidence, right? As a streamer, you just see stream snipers everywhere, right? Okay, back to the fiber guy I called. So there was some confusion about how to access the central distribution unit for cabling stuff in the building. Oops. But he was able to figure out it's in the wash, where you do the laundry room. From there you have access, and then you don't need a special key to get to that thing, apparently. Oh shit, Kronos? Oh no, all good. Who would smart bomb in a Kronos though? Nobody, right? So it seems I will get fiber on Wednesday, well, at least the cabling and everything. I do hope I can just plug my router. I'll probably call my ISP just to make sure I can actually use the connection once it's up. It's ready. What speeds? I think it's 10 gigabit max. I don't care if it's just a gigabit. I was living with 100 megabit for the longest time. Ah, shit, bubble. All right, not good. Okay, now we are just going to hit this and do this, and hopefully I will get away with it. And I did. Whew. All right. If I would have done the warp jump thing, I would be dead right now. Thanks to the fact that I was just warping to the gate, I got caught in a bubble, but I could turn on my nullifier in invulnerability, and that doesn't break it, so they couldn't start locking yet. And then I could just use my sub 2 second align to, you know, get safe. That was sort of what happened here. Now let's... am I in null still, or... No, this is low sec, so worst case is a smart bomb, right? Does the router have a WAN port? And I should be fine. You know, the guy that is showing up on Wednesday is just doing the cabling. I do not think he cares about my router. Router? How do you... I don't even know. I just want to make sure I'm not going to be offline for a week. That would be really bad. You're sure that it isn't only true for gate cloak? You mean the... Which part? So warp invulnerability is a thing. Once you exit warp, you cannot get locked until you... What, like, I think it's like 10 seconds or so. Unless you do another action, and invulnerabilities generally only break if you do like a double click in space, or if you lock something, then it's broken. How long until I can use the nullifier again? It doesn't matter, I'm not in nullsec anymore. This one has a fairly long cooldown. This is not an interceptor that is having a bonus to this. Where is it? 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Either it worked or these campers were sleeping. Yeah, I mean, I'm alive. That's all I care about. I mean, they weren't sleeping. You saw the second bubble go up once I was in the first one. So they were definitely not AFK. Yeah, I'm getting an upgrade for the internet, finally. Took years for them to put fiber in the underground and now into the building apparently already. Okay, let's bring this back home. Oh, what time is it? Okay. Okay, wonderful. You have fiber as well? Alright, in the basement, and you wait for the tech to get that installed? Cool. Cool stuff. You want my old internet? You're currently running 34 down, 4.5 up. Holy. And that's megabits, right? You came home from Iceland and the sidewalk was ripped open. It was actually surprised by the... You know, I got that notification that my connection can now be upgraded to fiber. It turns out, last year when they ripped open the road in front of the house, they actually did not just do the water thing they had to fix or something. They also put the fiber in at the same time. And they didn't tell anybody for about a year. I guess they took their time to get it to the buildings afterwards. And now well, that happened. Yeah, I know, emotional. I was like, wait, how is this possible? But yeah, they did it last year, just didn't tell anybody because they didn't want to have people call all day. When can I have it? They wanted to get it into the buildings first, which I guess makes sense. Okay, 20 jumps, and we will figure out the block suit prices, and then... Oh, there was also a... Thanks a lot for using Code Earth. I saw it pop up, but I kind of didn't thank you yet. Let's see. Yeah, 22 minutes ago. So we'll add some ISK to that number on the bottom right of the stream. $242 million ISK at the end of the stream, courtesy of Code Earth. Thanks a ton. I'm not sure if the Plex thing is still up as a promotion, but if you happen to shop at storeeveonline.com, use Code Earth. That helps. Cheers. I should reconsider my route. I'll pay attention, Sidero. Oh, the Paladins are back. Cherry Long ordered 3 years ago, Fiber. Should have been finished in 24. It's gonna start at 28 now. Wow. Alright. I mean, you can get decent internet in a non-fiber setup as well. But if the cables are, you know, too old, you can only run a certain speed. I don't need fiber, I just want to have more bandwidth. But yeah, it is what we get now. Madcat says if anyone buys the big pack and might want to sell the Paladin skin or trade. There, Madcat is looking for a Paladin Weewoo skin. Emotionalist Doctor said he needs more fiber. Okay, you installed? Nice one. You have 250 megabits. That, I mean, I would be okay with 250. That'd be fine. It's just if you want to download a 100 gigabyte game, yeah, 130 isn't really that much. What was the meaning of the flashing lights in the drifter hole structures? We don't know yet. We had an article 2 or 3 days ago. I think I read it yesterday. That yeah, drifter crisis is now done, and there, I believe, SOCT or investigations are underway what these structures mean. So we don't know. It was a let's wait and see article, kind of. And I mean, we don't know if the lights mean anything yet, right? As soon as we know if they mean or don't mean anything, we'll decide if that billion ISK is gonna be raffled away. So we don't know if they have meaning. We do not know that they do not have meaning either yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Need to make that ISK first. My base standing might still be below 0. Says Sidero. I don't want to join Angel. Zadiro. I just helped Chaos to get his standing up. I don't really care about it. I don't plan to join Angel Faction Warfare. The Paladin skin is 5 billion in Chita. Whoa. Alright. Do I even have skills for standing improvements with Pirate Faction? I have no idea. I might have. Where's that? Social? No, I don't have criminal connections. So that might, what we've seen might be my base actually, because I don't have criminal connections. If that's how it works, I'm not sure. I don't like the whole standing thing, it's too complicated. Yes, we will get the patch notes for Legion tomorrow, indeed. Method 1. Yes, sitting is less complicated than standing. Okay, there. Somebody had a clown for breakfast. I walked into it, I know. No, I sat through it, Nick Paul. Now we're even. Come on. I made mine up on the spot. You probably did yours as well, maybe. Yeah, there's going to be a director's talk stream as well. I think the timing is, there's the stream, and after that the patch notes are released. Wait, now we are trying to not get smart bombed. That's sort of the idea. We are in low sec, so I'm going to warp to a celestial near the gate, which allows me to descan the gate before committing to it. Okay, that gate is clear. I guess the Imperior was eyes for what's happening on this side of the gate. Yeah, there's probably a camp. Oh, no, not here. Alright. However, Arazu and Legion. You would not smart bomb in an Arazu or a Legion, right? Well, maybe the Legion. Doesn't make much sense. I'll just take another angle. I'm being super cautious here. Nah, the Legion is gone. Do I want to link to the stream? Which stream? Yeah, the CCP stream? Tomorrow? It's not today, it's tomorrow, Termond. Or am I, wait, mixing things up? It's tomorrow, yeah. Oh, you're asking if you can link the CCP stream. That's a hard one to figure out. Let's go and watch the structure first. It is linked on the news. You mean the news pager? Yeah, sure. Hit it. Is it Praxis? So there might be smart bomb. Yeah, okay, there's a smart bombing Praxis at the gate. Let's see if my angle is gonna be a problem. No, wait, that thing is not at the gate. Now it is. Or I don't actually know. He is moving. Let's see what he is up to. Okay, I gotta figure out if we are having a problem here. Yeah, it looks like we have a problem. Yeah, he might. He might catch me. Oh, maybe he's gonna leave now. He just got gate guns from smart bombing a pod. Oh, there we go. He's gone. Let's go back.
Warp drive active.
Hello. Thanks for the link. Bursts to playlist. There we go.
Warp drive active.
So I guess the patch node reading I will only be able to do tomorrow. Sorry, on Saturday, because yeah, they will be released after the stream. Well, quite a bit after. So yeah, packed Saturday, I guess we will have something before Eve. I don't know what that's going to be yet. And then the emergency Capsuleers and Citizen podcast with Salty Mike. Star Citizen did something really, really bad. And we need to help Mike to get through this. Compare it to Eve's monetization schemes. It's really about convincing Mike to stay with Eve, right? They finished the game. No, they didn't. Nixie. They found another way to prolong the game is finished thing so they can continue to ask you to pledge for it in all kinds of ways. Carson is flabbergasted they did that. I mean, it's sort of a next step of, you know, the monetization greed they have. Or maybe it was a last step because they're running out of money. I have no idea. The fit does not look right. Oh, I haven't shared this one. I mean, yeah, Carson, right? I mean, you get something for it if you pay money, so you can't really call it a scam. It's just like, where is this going? So for me, after, okay, we'll talk about it on Saturday, obviously, but I got completely put off by it because what I look for in games is a strong feel of progression. And that's not there if you can just buy everything with real money. And it does not go through the player economy. That's sort of the main link I need to have for my brain to make it worth my while in a way. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. Weird times we live in, don't we? Good afternoon, Molanda. How's it going? Wait, ask him how much money he spent on Star Citizen and calculate that in ISK and show him what he could have had in EVE. Yeah, there you go. You can progressively spend more. Okay, I mean, there's a certain progression going on with your wallet, with your real life wallet with Star Citizen. That's quite some progression right there, Rockhouse. That's a good point. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be looked at, right? You spent 20 Titans, you think? Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I spent $35 like 12 years ago or something. And I don't regret it, I guess. I don't regret not spending more. So let's put it this way. At the end of the day, okay, no, we'll postpone this. I have a couple of spicy things to say on the stream on Saturday. Let's not spoil it, shall we? Okay. We are home. Just like that. Didn't even die to a smart bomber. It could have. There was a Praxis doing this. We had one bad accident, one almost accident. I would say this is a pretty average day. Yeah, I actually wonder if that's gonna even happen, Shorty, at this point, but let's see. At the end of the day, Squadron 42 is somewhat financed through, you know, them getting money through Star Citizen pledges, right? If that dries up, SQ42 is, I guess, dead. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Now, I owe you 242 million ISK. Let's fix. Oh, no. Nick Paul wants to know how much I'm going to sell the plug suits. Let's see what's a fair price for people who, for audience members. Let's put it this way. Okay, sell is 2.4 for the male one. Buy is 1.4. The women's one is 1.8. And 1.1. So we are looking at buy of 2.5 combined and 4.2. I would sell you a set for 3 bill. I'm not sure if Nick Paul is still there. But he asked in Discord. Is Nick Paul still there? Maybe AFK. I'll tell him. The Discord message. You will buy a set as well? Okay, I'll just put up a contract to Eradersul. No, not true. Echo Dappa is the guy. The contract with 41 and the 3 bill. And I will accept that one. Okay, we figured that one out. Now let's do a quick raffle. Good luck. $242 million. Oh, you saw Discord thingy. All right, Nick Paul. Again, if anybody's interested on a male and female bundle, 3 billion is the price. Just set up a contract to Echo Dappa if you want that. Otherwise, you don't. Good luck, everybody. Next up is a raid. Where is it? Who are we going to raid today? We raided Mike yesterday. I don't think Mike is streaming Eve today. That was a nice thing to see. Nope, it's not. Mike is not streaming. Brother Grimoire is live though. Do we have another Common Nonsense member? Nope. So, we'll send you off to our pirate brother. Yep, he is streaming, I see. Oh yeah, the contract has to be in Jeddah. I should have mentioned that. If you want that thing. Alright, closing the raffle. 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Quickie. I'm hungry. And I think I still want to call my ISP to make sure that my router will work with a fiber connection. Worst case, you know, the guy's gonna rip out the copper one, puts in the fiber one, and then I'm missing some sort of activation and I'll be offline for a week, which I definitely would not be happy about. Alright, raffle is done. The winner of the 242 million is Carson. Boom. Carson Dex. The 242 million ISK are going to Iceland. No kidding. Oops, what am I doing? There, 242 is yours. And done. He has been lucky recently, did he? All right, there you go. Well, everybody, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for considering Code Erst. And we have other ways you can support outside of just hanging out on Twitch and stuff. Thanks for that. You guys rock. And I'll be back again tomorrow. Bit before downtime, and we'll figure out what is next. In the meantime, you guys take care, fly, and I'll see you next time. And yeah, thank you for watching live and interactive content rather than 24/7 AFK, whatever crap. That helps. The category makes the category more attractive to other creators who might bring their communities, who might start playing Eve, and then we have more shit to shoot in space. But that was it. See you next time. Bye. Wiggle, wiggle. Those are the credit wiggles.